Yeah. I'm recording. This is great.
Oh god.
All
I did
right.
not get my permission.
All right, let me drag you out real quick. I'm just going to put you in the boat just so you can kind of see what's going on. All
Oh,
right.
cool.
All right. Quick recap.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello. All right, quick recap. All right, so after leaving like the small resistance camp town, whatever it was, village, you guys headed back over to the coastline where you had originally went and looked for the boats but did not find them. Then, after a little bit of time, Haji kind of gathered that if you focus on the compass that was found, it will point to whatever it is that you're thinking of. And it worked with a couple different things, and some things it didn't work with. But after a while, the like the little springs and gears and whatever that was in it, they started showing signs of tension, and they were pushed. And after rolling a 1 on the D100, the compass had wound up kind of blowing up into a bunch of little pieces, rendering it virtually useless for the time being, anyway. Um, in in a true just finished fighting with your partner fashion, Haji had decided to become fairly dramatic and created a nice little scene, which Jules quickly put an end to with a portented hold person. And then RV wound up taking the sword that Haji's been carrying because I'm assuming they believe that the sword has something to do with the quote unquote mutations that Haji's been developing over the course of the campaign. At first, his claws were elongated. Then he was given the ability to cast a spell. Then a set of wings was granted that offered some kind of limited flight. I might have mixed those up. And then now the latest mutation has given Haji the ability to breathe underwater and some other stuff. So that's kind of like a big little side thing that's going on in addition to whatever chaos the group is enduring. So RV wound up taking the sword and kind of confiscating it until I guess further notice. And then the group had decided that they eventually found one of the rowboats or canoes that was just floating in the middle of the water. And Haji actually wound up finding that and cat paddling all the way back to shore with the boat, so the group could go explore the area that Dibble had pointed out, just before his departure. And then Flint and Shen had fabricated a couple of oars that would be used to get the boat moving about. Can't hear me? Reconnect. Hopefully everybody else can hear me. And then yeah, so half the group went out onto the water, and yeah, I skipped the whole shark thing. So I guess if you want to see that, you can watch the last episode. And now the group had found the area where they believe Dibs had pointed out. And then Haji had decided to do a little bit of exploration beneath the surface of the lake and found that the humanoids that were floating under the water attached to chains are actually they move, and one tried attacking him. So while he escaped from that, a big ass octopus not surprised him, but came up and wound up grabbing him and is in the process of dragging him in a little cave underneath some rocks right over here. And that's kind of like where we left off. We are, I believe, on the third round of combat, or the top of the third round, maybe the fourth, something like that. And I think that's kind of where we are. So the rest of the group is sitting on the shore, and RV's kind of like, ranting about the love life of an adventurer and other things, while Jules is pretending to pay attention, and Flint is on watch. So, oh no, actually, Flint started messing with the compass, I believe.
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
trying to fix it as much as I
Oh yeah.
could.
I remember you found the
With
tree
bending and-
that you weren't getting rained on too heavily, so you could work on it. All right. So so the group went out, and they've been gone for what, about an hour? Is that about right? That sound good?
It is possible.
It took an hour.
Yeah,
It took an hour
Yeah.
to get to the site, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So while the group on land, they're doing whatever they're doing during this downtime. The group is over here doing whatever it is they're doing, trying to survive. So so the last round actually, Shen and Esbjorn noticed the humanoid going down into the depths of the lake underneath where the rocks were. Haji, it's your turn. What would you like to do? You are currently grappled. Oh, Steve! I guess we just have to do it no matter what. Steve! Ooh,
Might still be reconnecting.
Is he? Yeah, he probably. I hope so. Okay. He's probably getting the red bar. Oh, he's typing.
Oh,
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Hello? Is he talking? I can't hear him.
Yeah, he's
can
talking.
you all hear me?
Oh, I hear you
Yeah.
now. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
All right.
Okay, there we go. Yay.
Did you hear what I was saying?
All right.
Or do I gotta give a quick recap?
No, I heard most of it. I just didn't hear like the very, very last part. I guess when you said, "Hey, it's your turn."
Okay, yeah. I just described that. You know, when you had jumped off the boat, you went exploring underwater for a little bit and found the humanoid shapes, or the humanoids that were attached to chains. You know, they are, they move, and one tried to
This
grab
is
you.
gonna be fun, guys.
One tried to grab you, and then when you swam away from that, the big ass giant red octopus came and grabbed you, and is currently in the process of pulling you down into its cave. So, I think you're like right at the entrance of the cave, and it's grappling you, and it's inside the hole. So, what would you like to do? More than meets the eye. Oh, I can't type. What?
Fucking hell, dude.
What? What do you like to be?
What would you like to do?
Hold on, my connection fucking sucks right now.
Okay. Bear with us.
Hold on. Hotel Wi-Fi, man.
I can hear you fine.
All right, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Nope, not yet. Hold on, I'm gonna try to use my mobile hotspot.
It's so funny. It's like he's on time and we're late anyway. He's just trying to extend the life of his character. Everybody's muted, so I can't hear if anybody's laughing.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Excuse me. Okay, sweet. You managed to wrestle free from one of the tentacles that's grabbing you. It's like old school text-based gaming. What's up with this music? I want to break free. I want to break free. It's a good song. Excellent video too. So I don't know what he's doing. All right, come on, Steve.
All right. Hello.
There you go. Hello. All right. Yeah, you managed
Hello.
to rip yourself free of this tentacle.
Hell yeah. All right. So I'm going to disengage and try to swim back,
Okay.
up, and away.
All right. Cool. So disengage and then move up. All right. So you'll be able to move 30 feet as you frantically start ascending.
Okay. So
All right. Anything else?
10, 15. No. So I'm gonna come here and then just start swimming straight up. So this will be 15 here and then 15 feet skyward.
All right. You can swim at an angle. You know, it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So all right. Cool. So you quickly start swimming away, and you see this thing kind of poke its head out of the entrance, and the tentacle lashes out at you.
Oh god.
Ooh. Rolling that one. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you're starting to like frantically swim up, and this thing goes and reaches up, and it's like you feel it, you know, kind of like wrap around your tail, and you just quickly like kind of like ugh, and your tail like slips out of its grasp. And then it's gonna move. Let's see.
I am a catfish.
You are a catfish. So I mean, it's pretty much, you know, it comes right next to you, and it's like underneath you. Right, you put it in the center. Yeah. So this thing is like right underneath, and you could see like some of it's grabbing onto the rocks beneath it,
Yeah.
and the other ones are like trying to reach out to you. And let's see. Yeah, so it's right underneath you. 5 feet below you, and then okay, that's it. Shen, what would you like to do? Non-Euclidean.
So 5 feet below Najaran, how many feet from the water?
From beneath the surface, like the surface of the thing. All right,
Uh-huh.
so if he went up about 30 feet. So this thing is 20 feet across. So I mean, within 5 feet of the rocks.
No, I mean from the top of the water. Like, can I see parts of it now?
Um, it's still like 30 feet underneath the water.
Okay,
Actually,
30
it's
feet.
35 feet underneath the water.
Got it.
Yeah, so you can see actually. So the people now on the boat, you guys can see like the big red silhouette, underneath the water.
Okay. How quickly can we shift the boat to face that thing, vertically, like pointing this way?
Just want to turn the boat so that it's facing north and south.
Yep.
You would move it 5, 10. You would have to move it 15 feet. So it would be,
To rotate it.
yeah. Each box is 5 feet. So yeah, so rotate it 15 feet. That would be your action.
Mm. Let's see. Okay. Now, can I know the boat's about what, like 10 feet across and 20 feet lengthwise?
Correct.
Do I have enough space to do a running jump from here?
If you, I keep forgetting Arby's not there. So if you kind of like went down to the left, if you went to the left 5 feet or to the right
Yeah.
5 feet, and then kind of, I'll let you. Yeah, you can do that. So like run down to the left 5 feet and then go straight up, or you can. Yeah, you just gotta get to the middle of the boat.
Yep, he will do that. He wants to do a running leap.
That's awesome. All right, so you come running, and the boat's rocking, and it's.
And that's gonna move 20 feet, I think it is. 20 strength.
Yeah. So hold on, let's see. Jumping with a 10 foot. Yeah, I think it's 1 point.
Mhm.
I mean 1 foot per point. So yeah.
Alrighty then. Let's do that. That sounds like a good plan.
Hold on, wait. So moving 5 feet, and then another 10. At least 15. You'll be able to jump 15 off the boat.
Okay. That is fine. Yep, that's fine. So yeah, I'll do that and just try to see if I can get any better idea of what I'm looking at. So 5 to 15 of the water.
Okay.
Or I don't know if that counts as a boat tile or as a water tile.
And you have to go 1 down, and then 1, 2. I mean, kind of. You're good
Okay.
where you are.
That's fine. So as I start sinking, because I have heavy armor on,
Okay.
what do I see?
You see a huge, gargantuan octopus underneath Haji.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I guess I will swim towards it,
Okay.
but I don't think I'll have enough movement.
No, movement in the water is going to be at half speed.
Yep.
So yeah, you can start, swimming down 15 feet or whatever.
Mhm.
You'll still be. I say it was 25 feet from the surface. I mean, from the floor.
Yep.
So did I say 25 or 35?
35 total for the octopus.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. So you're still going to be 20 feet away then.
Yep, let's do that.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. So you are in the water. Esbjorn, what would you like to do?
I don't know. Do I do it?
Do it.
Do I have permission from Jules? Can I do it?
Hey, you can do whatever you need to do.
Wonderful. I'm going to. I can kind of see this thing up here. I can kind of see Shen. I can't see Hijad. But I'm going to focus on the dripping of water. And then I'm going to cast.
Oh, that's a lot of spells. I mean, a lot of words. Okay, let's see.
And I am going to part the water for 100-foot cube.
Holy shit. Alright, let's see. Queue up to 100 feet on the side. Nice. You could choose the water level rise by 20 feet. You can create a 20-foot wallway.
I'm going to try to get it so Shen is standing on solid ground and Creature is on solid ground, and everybody will be able to go at full movement. But I'm not doing it close to the boat, so I don't get,
Right. Oh, let's see. The trench remains until the spell ends. Oh, I'm still reading this shit. Okay, cool. So go ahead and create your cube.
I can't make 100-foot cube.
Yeah, it's a 20 by. Well, it's up to. You could choose a cube that is up to 100 feet on the side. So I mean, you could draw out a box, that's 20 by 20. That's huge. Or whatever size you want. Whatever size you want. I just want
It's
to know
hard
what
for
you
me
do.
to see this map, but I'll try to.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're on top of the water, so
Yeah.
I'll let you. Yeah, let's.
I want it to be like. I'll try to draw it rough, kind of like this. I don't know if that's 20 by 20, but that's kind of like.
Is that
what I'm
better?
going-
Oh, that's well. You can go way bigger than that if you like.
Well, I know. I was just, but that's kind of what I could see. So,
Okay. All right. So
but
right
yeah,
at
I
the
think
edge.
it's kind of like 10 feet away from the boat, splitting back. And
Okay.
To the
So
sides.
so all of the water in this area just like immediately parts, and everything inside of it's gonna fall. So all right, the octopus falls 5 feet, won't take damage.
If it falls on top of the octopus and doesn't take damage.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be okay. You fall on top of the octopus. Shen, you're gonna fall 30 feet. So let me get a deck save from you
Okay.
for half damage. Your DC, okay, yeah. So you'll take 12 points of damage as you just fall, blunk, onto this. It's like soot and loose rocks and all kinds of like nasty stuff. There are like little fish flopping around, and you can see like little crabs darting about. And okay, cool. So that area is now devoid of water. Very fucking cool. Okay. Oh wait, let's see. The first time each turn. Oh, that's vortex. All right. So this one doesn't do damage or anything, right?
No, I'm just giving them some footings. Well, especially Shen. I'm giving Shen some footings so he
Okay. Cool.
can not be encumbered by
Okay.
water.
Very cool. All right. All right, Haji, your turn. Oh, you doing anything else, Ezra?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay, cool.
All right, that was awesome. So as I land on this big ball of jelly, so it's just water on all four sides.
Well, where the ring is, so it's pretty much all empty. You're standing on top of this writhing mass of octopus stuff, cephalopod. I don't know, and you're prone. So actually, let me get a deck save real quick. We'll go DC 12 to see if you're prone or not.
Okay.
And Shen, you'll be prone too. Okay. What did I say the DC was? I think you're fine. You're fine. You're not prone.
Superhero landing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you land and you quickly get up. So, all right, what would you like to do?
All right. Well, let's since there's a wall of water, pretty much, I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 back into the water
Okay.
and swim up towards the boat.
Okay. All right. So so you move 20, quickly running across the surface of this thing, and then you jump across. You see Shen laying on, prone over here in the mud, and you just jump right into the wall and start swimming straight up towards the boat. So that'll be 20 feet across, and then you can have another 10 feet up. So you are going to be 50 feet from the boat now.
I'll use dash to make it 20.
Okay, 20 feet from the boat. Sounds good.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right. At that point, once you leave its reach, it'll take an attack of opportunity against you.
Shit! I forgot about that.
22 to hit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
53 points of damage.
Can I uncanny dodge it?
Yes, you
How
can.
much?
That'll cut it in half, making it 26.
Oh, no, I'm down.
All right. Yeah, so everybody sees... No, you're good. No, you're still over here. Everybody sees, Haji come and run across and jump into the water and start swimming up, and this thing is just like kind of flopping around, and it just quickly reaches out and grabs Haji, and you can see it like crushes him, and Haji stops moving for a moment. All right, that's it for you. It'll go again. It's going to try and grab Shen. A natural 1. Okay. That's 2 natty ones I rolled already. That's bullshit.
Fantastic.
No, not fantastic. Okay. And then it will start slowly moving back into this cave and start kind of slinking down, within it. So it's pretty much inside the cave except for a bunch of tentacles and whatnot. But Shen, you will be able to take an attack of opportunity if you like. Oops.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna put this here just so it's on the grid.
Just going to do regular.
You
Actually,
gonna-
can I use great weapon mastery on a attack of opportunity?
Great weapon mastery. Pull it up real quick. I'm not sure what that's gonna do.
Let's see.
Oh, that's for the extra 10 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta roll a disadvantage on because you're prone.
Okay. I'll roll again then. 11.
Okay. I don't know if that hits. Nope, that misses. Alright. Yeah, you quickly go to swing out over it, and it's a bunch of seaweed and grass catches the the shaft of the blade, and you just chop into the mud. Now it's Shen's turn.
Oh yeah, he's following. Oh, he took Hajat back. Okay. 5, 10.
Alright, so it's half your movement to stand up, and then running across this mud and stuff is
Well,
going to
5
be
feet.
difficult to turn.
It's 5 feet from me.
Oh, 5. Okay, cool. So then, moving across the mud and whatnot is going to be difficult terrain. So just double.
Okay. So yeah, 5. Yeah, that's enough movement just to get here.
So the
What would I have?
the entrance is over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's like the tentacles are coming out of that. So
Yeah, I'm
actually,
not that interested in that right now. I just kind of want to grab Hajat out.
Okay.
Wait, everything's moving. What happened?
Well, I wanted to show you where the thing was. So yeah, there he was.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So is that where everything is?
Yeah, that's where he was.
Oh,
I
there
don't
we
know.
go.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm just getting him out the way so you
Okay,
can
so
see where the
yeah.
entrance is.
Got it. Trying to move back to where I was. I was over here somewhere, I think.
One more back.
Or-
One more back and over to the right.
Very right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 5 feet to stand up, and then 15, 25. The thing keeps moving. I don't know where it is anymore.
It's inside here.
Oh, the octopus went inside fully.
Oh, yeah, like all of the tentacles and stuff are out, and Haji's out.
Okay. Let's see what I can do.
So I mean, if you can get within 5 feet of Haji, then you can attack the thing with melee.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm at 25 feet right now.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Let's look here. I want to try to do a running jump, and I only need 5 feet to do a running jump instead of 10. I just want to dash it if I can.
All right, hold on. All right. You want to do a running jump? So you need to run 20 feet, and then that's gonna leave you only 5 left over.
Well, I only need 5 feet to do that.
All right, so 5 feet to get up,
Mhm.
and then a running long jump. You only need to move 5 feet.
10 feet.
Nice. Okay. So then standing up and moving up one will be 15 feet, and then you'd be able to jump the other 15 and be right next to Haji. That's pretty smart. That'll do it.
All right. I'll go over here.
Nice.
And he's grappled. This thing is dragging him.
Yes.
So what do I have to do to pull him away, like completely? Not just take him, but like pull him away.
Well,
Off
to
to the
break
other side.
him free, you need to do it'll be an athletics check versus a DC of 19.
Okay, let's try that. 21.
Okay, you got it. You pull him free.
Okay, I toss him aside. Just toss him like over here, like behind me.
That's cool. That's fine. Yeah, you just flop him over.
Yeah, and that was my action, right?
Hold on. Let's see. You did your move. You did your action. Yes.
I'm gonna grapple. Then, let's see what else I can do. Yeah, let's take an additional action. Let's use action surge
Okay.
and just hit this thing.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll up.
Teach it a lesson. And not only that, I'm also going to give myself advantage on this attack.
Oh, a samurai. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try this with this.
What? Oh, that one sucks. But the 19 is really pretty.
Should have that +7 in there too, because of the
Oh yeah, an extra 7 points. All right, cool. So 27. All right, so yeah, so you just quickly go and you send your axe and it just like splits right into, one of the tentacles. And like this like green, nasty blood and pus starts just like kind of oozing everywhere, and then like quickly like retracts and starts pulling itself into the thing. And let's adjust those hit points. Can anybody see the hit points?
No.
No.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try something because I did at the 7. I just want to see if it actually shows up on my rolls.
Okay.
It does not show on my rolls. Okay, I will figure something out later.
Okay. Can everybody see it now?
No.
Really?
Nope.
Let's see. What about now?
There it goes.
Okay, cool.
Maybe it was 17 then. Let's try that. Okay, one last try. Okay, now it's working fine. Got it.
All right. Anything else?
That is it for him.
All right. Okay, so just remember this thing is inside, but it's underneath.
Yep.
Okay. Esbjorn, what would you like to do?
Wait, doesn't Jen get another attack for action surge? Should that 24 hit again?
It's 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Because I used my action earlier.
Yeah, then you action surge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You should
okay.
have 2 attacks.
Okay. Sure. We'll
Okay.
use that.
So yeah,
It
we'll
doesn't
take that. That's fair.
It
All right.
doesn't have the
So
+7 though.
so 29 plus another 7 is going to be another 36.
Okay.
Very nice. So he's like, "Oh!" All right. All right, Esbjorn, what would you like to do?
For my action, I'm keeping the water parted. And for my bonus action, I'll give old Hajad there. I'll go with a 5th level healing word for 25 points of health. I don't
What's the
know,
range?
a little bit. 60 feet, right?
Okay, cool. Very nice. Alright. So some kind words or issues by Esbjorn as he looks down. And a little holy energy caresses the kitty. And how many hit points?
25.
25 hit points, Steve. You are awake. Nice. Alright, anything else?
No, that's action, bonus action. I'm just there.
Alright.
Just there.
Alright, Haji, you are prone, but you are okay. What would you like to do?
I will stand. God. Would I stay and help or get the hell out of Dodge? God, I do a lot of damage when there's friends around. I'm gonna help them. Oh, damn! But I don't have my good sword.
The audience is yelling for you to get out. Yep. No, don't go in there. Why do they always do that?
All right, here. This is what I'm gonna do. Right? I'm a rogue. This is what I do for fun. Right? So, I'm gonna attack.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna attack. Oh wow! I don't actually have a freaking short sword on my damn thing.
You have a short sword?
No, not on my what you call it,
Oh, your sheet?
on my sheet. Yeah, because
Well, I mean, you can roll the magical one and just, remove the pluses or whatever. Or, if you go into the compendium, which is the circle with that lowercase I, type in short sword, and then drag it over to your character sheet where the weapons are. And it should put the macro in there for you.
okay. Oh, it would help if I. Okay, is it there? It is not. Interesting.
Only you. Let's see.
Oh, because I put freaking the proficiency like a douche. Hold on.
Yeah, just item. There you go. It just popped up.
There. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Alrighty. So I will.
Alright, so you're
I will-
prone.
No, I stood up. Remember?
Okay, so you stand up. Do you do that for 5 feet or 10 feet?
No, I do it for 10.
10 feet? Okay, cool. You have 20 left.
Okay. And did he shrink or
No,
What-
no.
what's
that's
going on
just I'm using this to determine what his reach is because most of his body's inside that cave. So
Oh,
if
okay.
you get within 5 feet of this token, you can hit it.
Oh, all right. So, all right. So 10, that'll be 20, 30. All right. And yes, I will attack.
All right, roll up.
Short sword.
Nice. And so you quickly scurry over this rock. It's a little bit slippery from the algae and whatever's on it, but your claws dig in and you come over and you quickly stick it.
And then I will use my disengage, and I will use my feline agility to go 10, 20, 30. Yeah.
I think you got another 10, actually.
Oh,
Boop. All right, cool. All right. Anything else?
That'll be all.
All right. It will go. All right. Yeah. Shen's the closest thing, and this thing isn't exactly a genius, so it will attack Shen. AC 16. Does that hit?
Nope.
Nope. Yeah. Fuck my monster. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's going to start. Yeah, that's it actually. It's just gonna like kind of plug up the hole. All right. Shen, you get to go.
Yeah, I think so. So, I think this is working properly now. So
That's a hit.
that's weird. Okay. Then the second one. Oop. Sorry. Not
The
advantage.
second one's a miss.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. All right. Yeah, so you just come and it's like, you know, the tentacles are just like kind of like writhing about randomly, and it seems more like a defensive thing than actually trying to grab anything. It's like trying to push things away.
Mhm.
And you quickly get your axe and just you slice through this thing for 34 points of damage. Holy shit. Yeah, you see more of like the green blood and pus start, you know, just like. Anything else?
Yeah, question about the samurai thing. It seems that it affects all the rolls within a turn, and then it also gives me 10 temporary hit points.
Can you pull it up real quick?
Sure.
Let's all take a look at that. Fighting spirit. All right. As a bonus action on your turn, you give yourself advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of the current turn. When you do so, you also gain 10 temporary hit points. Do the temporary hit points stay? Is that the question?
Yeah, temporary. Oh, the turn would have ended after Esbjorn.
Right. Yeah, but the hit points, do they only last for the turn?
No, the hit points stay.
They stay. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Was that your question?
Yes, and well, the 34 is also -7. The 7 is not a permanent thing. I'll play with the settings eventually.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, cool. Thank you for looking out on that.
I'll probably put a note that it comes up and reminds me of that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my 2 attacks. Let me see can I see like some of it?
You can see like, yeah, you can see like the tentacles and stuff. I mean,
Does it
Yeah.
seem like it's moving farther away?
no, it just seems like it's kind of like plugging up this hole.
Okay. As long as it's not going anywhere. So that's it. End of turn.
All right, Ezra.
Keeping the waters parted, and the old bear Moses over here. And for shits and giggles, I will bonus action. Hope. Not concentration. It's not spiritual weapon.
Virtual weapon?
Spiritual weapon.
Ooh, okay. I think. Let's see if I do this. I forgot the. Okay, let's see. Does it work? Did it work? No. I forgot the macro already.
We haven't used it for ever.
I forgot the macro. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. Ooh. I don't know where it is. Is it beneath the boat? Okay, there it goes. Okay.
So
Alright.
bear
Yep, go ahead and put it wherever you want.
It's within 60 feet.
Cool.
And then, please don't fail me now. Where's the speech one?
That
19.
hits.
7.
Alright. Yeah, so this big skeletal bear claw appears next to Shen and takes a swipe at the tentacles that are writhing about and hits it. Very cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Alright. Haji?
All right. I'm gonna drop the short sword at my feet.
Uh-huh.
Pull out my my trusty short bow,
All right.
and I'm gonna go ahead and do some sharpshooter action.
Very cool. Go ahead, roll up.
Damn,
That's a miss.
it is. Son of a bitch. All right.
Yeah, it just kind of tinks off, the edge of this rock, tink, and then shoots across into the water and then sinks.
It has been a while. uh, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Okay. This thing will lash out at the mighty Shen. And I rolled a 25. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Alright, so 51 points of blunt damage to you, and you are grappled.
Okay, there goes my temporary hit points, -5.
Alright, cool. And then it will drag you over here. So it's actually okay. Yeah, so it's under here. It's plugging the hole. It's going a little bit deeper, and it's like you're like right at the edge of this thing, and all wrapped up. And that's it for that. Shen, you're up.
What kind of damage was it that it just did to me?
Bludgeoning damage.
Okay, because I will have some kind of resistance. So
Oh yeah,
that's-
you save 3 points of that.
Yeah. I'm like speed reading all these things because I don't play
Oh yeah.
nearly very often. Alrighty, so I'm grappled. I don't want to be grappled anymore, so should I roll athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics, your choice. DC of 19. That's what's
Oh,
funny.
wow.
Yeah.
Get the heck off me.
You just kind of like flex, and like it can't it can't handle the Shenness, and you pop this tentacle off of you. Very cool.
Okay. Was that my action?
That's your action, yes.
Let's, so as a bonus action, I am going to cast Fighting Spirit again for 10 more points and advantage on my next 2 rolls for action surge.
Well, hold on. It says
Oh, no,
until
there's
the end of
one
the
thing
current turn.
Mhm.
So unless you're going to attack this turn,
Yeah, that's right.
You're gonna lose
yeah,
it.
and I cannot attack this turn anymore.
right?
So I am. No, I'm good. I know it's not go. As long as it's not like trying to move like 30 feet away at one point,
Right.
I'm okay staying within its vicinity. But if I see it like trying to dash at 30 feet, if it has space, then I'm gonna chase it.
Okay. All right. So you're not going to do it then, right?
that
You're going to
makes sense.
save your 10 hit points.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'll do it next time.
All right. Cool. As Bjorn, you're up.
Keep that water parted. Is it still violent creature weapon, or did it move?
It's still where it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like plugging that hole. I mean, Shen's in front of it, but you're still within melee.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Nice. That's a hit.
12 damage. All right.
Claw goes and swipes out and just hits this thing.
That's it.
All right. Okay, Haji, you're up. What would you like to do?
All right. I'm going to square my shoulders, take a deep breath, and line up my shot once again.
Okay.
And where'd it go? There we go. Sharpshooter. Damn.
That's a miss. Yeah, it's like, it seems like, because of the angle or whatever, it's more like on the other side of where this rock is. And you just keep on like nicking right, at the edge, ding, ding, and just bouncing right across and shooting into the water across the, on the other side. All right, anything else?
Would an item interaction count as me stowing my bow?
Yes.
All right, so then I'll do that.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. This thing will swipe at the mighty Shen again. 27. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Yeah. So 65 points of damage. And you
Okay.
are grappled again. DC 19.
Okay,
So yeah,
nice.
this thing is like, I mean, it's just this big, massive, strong creature. You know, like the armor itself is not very protective. It's more like blubbery, you know, than anything. And yeah, this thing is just grabbing you and it's trying to crush you. And it's like, you know, it's just as afraid as it is angry. And all right, so you're grappled. So it's gonna start dragging you down now. So now
Okay.
you will be inside the cave, 15 feet.
Okay.
Okay. With it. So from the people who's outside the cave, you cannot see Shen or the thing at this time. Okay, Shen, you're up.
Oh, that's fantastic. So it's just disadvantage to try to fight it while I'm grappled.
No. You attack normally. Grappling just reduces your movement to 0.
Oh, well, I'm perfectly fine doing this at long distance, at short distance. So yes, let's do fighting spirit.
Okay.
And for the advantage, smack at it again.
Holy shit.
1, and that'd be 2.
All right, both of those
And
hit.
so, +7 on the first one. So
All right, cool.
4 + 7.
So we got 31, 41, 51, 57. Wow.
Plus 10 HP.
It's just unfair. Okay. This thing is like, it's all cut up and it's like flopping around. It's barely holding on to you, but it's still fighting.
Mhm.
All right. Anything else?
That is. Yep, that's it.
All right. And Bjorn? So you don't have eyes on Shen. You don't have eyes on the creature. You can see. I mean, technically, well, you can see the silhouette of Haji. I mean, you're looking through water, so it's a little difficult.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm just keeping the waters part. Not much else I can do.
But, okay. You want to do a bonus action?
There's no bonus action that I want to do.
Okay. So you're keeping the waters parted. Haji,
'Cause
you're
I
up.
can't see it, so I can't attack it.
Right. Okay. Ajad. Thief.
I'm dumb. I was talking. So I am just going to go ahead, pick up my sword, and dash, feline agility, all that jazz to find them.
Fine. Oh, you're running towards the cave?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet puts you at the mouth of the cave. You can look down, you have dark vision, and you can see this thing, with Shen about 15 feet within the cave.
Yeah. So I'm closing that distance.
Alrighty.
That's why I did the dash and the feline agility.
Okay, cool. So you will be 10 feet inside the cave. I'm just going to put you on this side, okay?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like you went around and you're now inside the cave right in this thing's face.
Cool.
Cool.
And I'm going to attack with my short sword.
Roll up.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's 24 total. Oh. Okay, give me 1 second. Alright. Yeah, so it's like you quickly go and slide over the top of the the top of the rock. And it's like you grab the edge of it with your claws and you swing in, almost as if you were like using like one of the cross masts, on a ship or something. And you come and you just like launch at it with your short sword first, and you just go and like stab it right in the mouth, and it starts wiggling around real quick, and then it just kind of like laxes and lets go of Shen.
Hell yeah. Shen, are you okay?
Sure. He's gonna grab like a tentacle of this thing and start climbing out of this freaking hole, just like dragging it angrily out.
All right.
Uh,
You trying to pull out the whole creature, or like trying to chop off something?
Nope, nope, the whole creature. Because
Oh.
if we're looking for some freaking treasure, it's probably in this room.
All right, cool. Let me get an athletics check with disadvantage.
Okay.
You want to do any moving or anything, Haji?
Um, yeah, I'm gonna follow them out of the cave, and once we're out, like, I'm gonna make my way up this way.
Okay. Esbjorn, you want to do anything?
If I see Hajad starting to walk north, I will use my action to start extending the trench backwards.
Cool.
Oh, that's pretty damn sweet. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta go back to the spell.
Yep, probably. I can double
Oh.
the length of it. Pretty
I
much.
got it. Let's see. The trench. The trench remains until the spell ends, or you choose a different effect. The water then slowly fills into the trench over the course of the next round. Okay. So I guess you can just keep moving the trench with you?
Yeah, as an action.
Okay. All right.
On my
cool.
turn, I can repeat the same effect or choose a different one. So
Okay.
I can,
Yeah.
I can
That's
adjust
cool.
the trench.
All right. All right.
Or,
So
the spell's range is 300 feet, so I can adjust the trench for a long ways.
good stuff. Very cool. All right. So Shen, you're trying to pull this thing out, and it's like, I guess like in its last moments, it tried to lock itself in there as much as it can, and it's just so heavy, and the ground is, it's all like silt and mud and whatnot. So it's like your feet are sinking in, and it's just really difficult for you to move this thing.
I feel like I should chop it up. Just angrily chop it up. But nah, he's not gonna do that. He's just gonna come out and check to see what is going on out here. 'Cause I am trapped at the bottom of the sea. This is not great times.
Okay, Haji, go ahead and move yourself up. I'm just going to assume that. How long does that spell last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Alright, cool. So I'm just going to assume that Esbjorn is kind of just manipulating it so that both of you can walk on quote unquote dry ground. And,
Well, what I was gonna do was once like I take that first step, and I kind of realize like this is difficult terrain, I'm gonna just fly.
okay, that's cool. Alright, yeah, you start fluttering about or whatever. And then, so where are you going to go? Which direction?
I'm trying to make it here, basically.
Okay.
But I know I don't have that much movement.
No, that's
so-
cool. We're not in initiative right now. So,
Oh.
yeah.
So yeah, so I get here.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you go over there, and yeah, as Bjorn, you can see, at the edge of the wall, you can see a piece of a broken boat sticking out, and there's all kinds of miscellaneous. You have a really high perception. The problem is you can't see through the water very well. Okay, and then Shen, let me get a perception check from you,
Okay.
just as you're looking around or whatever. Esbion, let me get one from you two at disadvantage. And Des, thanks for being patient with
12.
us. Okay. Yeah, you can't really see too much throughout the
Yeah, no, I
wall of
think
water.
Shen wants to go back to the boat, but he needs to follow like that.
14?
14. Yeah, that's not gonna reveal anything interesting. All right. All right. Yeah, Haji, you see this boat here, and it's broken, and you can see like little, like coins and miscellaneous stuff on the ground. Like
Cool.
mixed in with like this, the grass and the duck grass, whatever, the seaweed.
Yep. Cool. So I'm gonna rummage through it. What do I find?
All right. So you spend some time collecting miscellaneous stuff over there. All right. Shen, what are you doing?
Just
All right. Esbjorn, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna yell down like we have less than 10 minutes, so hurry up. We don't want all this water falling in on you guys.
Look at Hajat like,
Don't worry. I will find my way into the water.
that's the problem.
You are right, but I will be fine. The threat is over. Oh well, there is also the zombies that are under the water, but we don't have to worry about them right now.
You see Shen like raise his axe immediately and look around.
Let me get a perception check.
Oh, I can't see nothing. I know that much. Perception.
That's pretty good. I mean, you notice like a silhouette of something over here in the water floating, about maybe 20 feet above the surface. You can also see something over here moving.
I'm like very unhappy about this right now.
Let's see what else. Can you see anything else?
What would it take me to climb up the wall?
It's just swimming.
No.
It's just swimming, so it'll be half speed.
Okay. I'm interested in doing that.
Yeah, so it would take, you could do it in like 2 rounds.
Okay.
Swimming straight up the wall.
But I mean, I'm staying like in the vicinity of Hajat because I'm thinking that he might have found what we came here because if I already took this much damage, it better be worth for something.
Right. You know what? Actually, Shen, as you're looking around, you notice a weird shape in the way the grass and stuff is just formed, and it almost looks like, I'm just gonna draw like a rough shape, but it almost seems like there's like a loose wall that kind of does something like that. You can tell like underneath, just like the way things, like imagine if it was growing over something in that shape, and you can see that kind of like, it's slightly raised from the surface.
Okay. I'll kind of come back to site of Esbjorn. Relay that information that I see some sort of formation, I guess,
Sure.
towards that side where the zombies are, and I will let him know that there's apparently water zombies down here.
Well, just stay with the trench, and I'll just move the trench with Shen over to where he wants to go, because I know Hajad can swim and breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But I'm trying to stay on sight of the both of you, and you're kind of at the edge of both of my visions. Oh, and I see the zombie. What's the zombie doing?
Collapsing.
Whoa!
No, I'm just. Hold
Oh.
on. I'm just gonna.
No.
Well, they're going to happen.
I'm just trying to.
That's
grab,
that Bob luck right there.
I can't grab the box anymore. Why won't I let me grab the box? Boo! Can you grab the box?
Nope.
Oh, I got it. Okay. So you can do something like that. That's like 100 by 100. Okay. So all right. So yeah, if you extend the box like that, the zombie will fall to the ground, and you hear, and it starts crawling over to Shen, and it's like moving very slowly, through this muck, trying to get to you.
What exactly is it? I don't think we've seen it up close.
Looks like that, without the snow.
Oh no, snow zombies.
Okay. And because I don't think I know anything about things that would do that in the water. So Shen is like really confused. So while it's still prone, he's just gonna charge at it and attack it.
Okay. Yeah, so it starts like slowly crawling towards you, and you just step forward and go ahead and make an attack.
Sure. And it's prone, right? Or did it stand
Uh,
up?
it's prone, so you will get advantage. Okay, and yeah, that's yeah, fuck my monsters, right? I'm just playing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this thing is crawling over, and it's like you hear like the quick, like clink, clink, as it kind of extends the chain, and you just decapitate it, and it just,
What chain?
there was a chain like attached to its foot,
Uh, where was it?
and it was
Well-
anchored to the ground.
Can I like put my axe down or like use it as a little shovel, try to dig out whatever was keeping it down?
Sure. Yeah, let me get an athletics check from you.
Okay.
And Esbjorn, with your perception, all right. Yeah, you try banging it around and stuff like that, trying to dislodge it, and you can't seem to get it out. But you're assuming it's probably like some kind of massive spike or something, But Esbjorn, from where you are, you can see that shape now. And with your what's your passive perception?
19.
19. That's pretty decent. You see on this side almost a shape like that.
Which side?
Do you see the red
other
line?
side? This side right here?
Yeah, can you see the red line? Alright, here, let me get rid of the darkness. Actually, no, I'm going to keep it on. Sorry, never mind. Both along. Okay. Yeah, so you can kind of roughly see that shape. Alright, and alright, for Haji, let me get a perception or investigation check, your choice.
Okay. Investigate. Nope. Not using that. Dang. 13.
13. Alrighty. In a couple of minutes you're chilling there, you manage to accumulate a total of 130 gold
Ooh.
and 200 silver.
You said 170 gold?
130
Oh.
plus 200 silver.
Okay.
And that's just like, scattered in the area. Like there's some in the boat, there's, it's just like in the vicinity. Like you spend some time, picking it out of the mud, shooting little crabs away, and, stuff like that. Alright. For the people back at shore, Harvey, Flint, Jules, you guys doing anything special?
Nope.
Nope, don't think so.
Jules is just she started talking at some point just to herself,
Okay.
talking about home, but like half of the time she's talking in halfling, so nobody understands what she's talking about, and then she kind of lapses back and forth.
Alright.
I'm talking to the broken compass, trying to heal its wounds.
Yeah, let me get an intelligence check or your tinkering tools check for Flint.
With intelligence?
Yes, please.
Oh, Flinty.
39.
Tinkers tools with intelligence.
Okay.
Why is that?
Oh no.
Still a natty one.
So, yeah, you're there, and you know you're gonna need new parts. Like the stuff you have here,
It's
you
just
know,
busy work.
it's broken. You're gonna need to get the materials, possibly make the parts because the parts are very rare, things like that. So, all right, back to the water.
Yeah, I will, I guess, investigate whatever this.
How are you investigating? What are you doing?
I mean, you said it's a raised
Yes.
edge, and it doesn't look very natural, or is it natural looking?
I mean, it's all covered in grass and lichen and duckweeds.
So
And
what's different about it then?
it just seems like it seems out of place. It's like looking around at the rest of the terrain. Everything for the most part is relatively flat. is just like where that line that I drew. It's
Yeah.
like a ridge. It kind of comes up, almost like at an angle, like a slant.
Can I see if it goes around? Because I know you ended up here. Can I see if it keeps going? Or
Let me
is it
get
there?
a perception check or investigation, your choice.
Definitely perception.
Okay. Um, you see, it does continue, and I'm just gonna show a different color, but it starts to like kind of like descend, like it goes further down, and then eventually just kind of disappears where you are.
Okay, so when I'm coming over here, I just kind of see Hajat just like kind of digging up coins.
Right. And then you can see, as the blue line goes out to the left, the
Mhm.
ridge kind of raises. At the,
Yeah.
it'll be at its highest point, where the red is,
Okay, over here.
like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep trying to track it down, see if it continues, if it forms.
Okay.
Because I don't see the end of the. Oh, I see the end over here. The end of the water.
All right. So let's say, after all this time, Haji's
Yeah.
collecting. Esbjorn, you got a minute left on that spell. All
Shen,
right.
get out of the water.
And then
Get out of the
Shen,
water.
let me get another perception check from you, please.
Okay.
Okay. You kind of notice a little. Oops, wrong color. You kind of notice, that same slant, kind of go like this, and then it disappears. Like from, let's say the yellow area. Let's say from here to here, it's flat. The blue, it starts to kind of ascend a little bit, and then it peaks up at the red.
Okay. I'm gonna start making. Well, I'm gonna tell Hajat that we have a minute to get out of the water, and then I'll start coming over here so I can swim up.
All right, so you start swimming up towards the boat. Haji, you got whatever you think you're gonna find in that area. What do you want to do?
Where was the chest? I know there was a chest down here. I can't seem to see it though on the map. Was it this?
Let me get a perception check. Looks like there might be something over there. Something
All right.
that catches your vision.
So I'll start walking over there.
Okay.
Do.
All right, so you start
Over this-
slugging through the mud.
Over this minute, I'm just going to use my action every turn to gradually make it smaller, so it's not 100 cubic feet of water just crashing in all at once.
That's more than 100 cubic feet. I think it says it fills slowly. Let me go back.
Yeah.
At the end of the turn, yeah. But
Let's see,
I don't know if it fills slowly for the whole thing.
let's see. The trench extends across the spell's area in a separate water as a wall. The trench remains until the spell ends. You choose the water, then slowly fills in the trench over the course of the next round. So yeah, it's not gonna, be like filling a bathtub. I mean,
A very large bit.
a very large bathtub. I mean, it'll be fast, but not enough to where it's gonna drown people and pull
If
people.
I don't have to
under.
worry about anybody, then I'm just going to relax.
All right, cool. So that'll go. Haji, go ahead and put yourself where you want to go. Everybody sees Haji walk into the wall of water and just look back up at the boat real quick and then disappear.
Yep, nope. I will be up in the boat.
All right.
Wow, it got really dark. Holy shit.
Yeah. All right. Haji, let me get a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh. Okay. Yes. Perception.
All right. Yeah, you can definitely see, inside this little cluster of rocks, you can see a chest on the ground. And the chest is it's partially open.
I will check it for traps because I'm scared.
Okay, let me get investigation at disadvantage.
Okay. Investigation, right?
Yep, with disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay,
Cool.
it does not appear to be trapped.
Cool. I'll open it.
Okay, let me get a roll a d5.
All right. So it's /R.
Yep, 1d5.
Hey.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, there's like a rusted lock or whatever that's on it. It's not locked though. So you just quickly, knock it off, falls to the ground, and you open this up and you hear it underneath the water. It's muffled. A couple of bubbles and stuff raise up, and you see. It looks like just like miscellaneous rags and clothing and whatnot, all kind of stuffed in there.
I'll go through it.
Okay. You start pulling out, the articles of, whatever. Let me get a perception with disadvantage.
All right.
If you have a light source, you can get rid of the disadvantage.
No. I mean, only like torches and shit.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay.
All right. Perception at this.
Yeah,
That would've been
you
a
pull.
natural 20.
Yeah, you start pulling all those rags out, and it's like you almost start getting frustrated. You just like randomly dumping stuff out, and eventually you just like kind of topple over the chest, and you just create like a big cloud of soot, and it's like, whatever underneath the water, and you don't see shit. What are the people in the boat doing?
I don't know if I saw Jean. I would try to slowly paddle over so he doesn't have to swing so far back.
I mean, you kind of saw the direction he walked in, but
Yeah.
you can't really see through that water.
No, but I'll just slowly start
Okay,
going in that direction.
that's cool. Alright, we'll do that. So like that. Okay. Alright, so Haji's, been underneath the water now for probably a good 5 minutes.
Damn right. Damn right I have. All right. Cool. Shit. There's no possible way that I would be able to like sift through what might have spilled over, right?
No, that's pretty much the results of, your efforts
Yeah. Shit.
based on
Okay.
based on the dice gods.
Yep. All right, cool. So then I will swim to the surface.
Alright.
When the DM laughs, it's too late.
No, I'm reading the banter that's happening in chat. All right. So everybody sees Haji surface about 30 feet away.
I'll try to like swim a little closer. Maybe do a little backstroke.
Okay. Yeah.
Just expressing the things that I can do now.
Yeah. You're like a water dancer.
Right.
It's like he goes underneath the water and you see the tail above like a periscope. Yeah.
When he gets close, I'll extend a hand to help him up to the boat.
Okay.
Cool. Yep. So I'll get into the boat.
You find anything good?
I found a coin.
That's it.
Nothing else. There was a chest, but it was empty.
Empty.
empty. I have a hard time believing it was empty.
There were clothes and things, but nothing of interest.
I look like over the water.
Mm-hmm.
like, can I see the chest he's talking about?
Let me get a perception check at disadvantage. Nope.
Okay. Very well. I just look at the SB and I shrug. So, oh, what is this?
What's everyone's passive insight on the boat?
19.
19?
Passive
12.
Okay.
15.
19, okay. Well, I mean, for the 15 and 19, you don't think Dibs would have sent you here for coin.
Mhm.
I don't think
Oh,
that
yeah.
anyway. I'm just trying to think.
This is bullshit. Where's the loot?
I
Do you have something I can cast light on? Maybe you can go down and
have a dagger.
here. I'll cast light on this dagger.
Okay. Let's go.
Maybe this will help us get that reflection. Maybe help you see something. I'm not going swimming. Nope. No way.
Don't
That
worry,
is
don't-
understandable. That is understandable.
Shem, did you figure out anything with those ridges down there?
Not really. I don't like doing his voice. I can't do a voice that thing.
That's all right.
No, but he's just gonna say, he's gonna point out, because I know that Esbjorn was either looking or pointing at the other side. I don't want to point mine, and it looks like they kind of go around each other or loop around, but I have no idea what they are because I haven't seen the whole thing yet. I'll
Yeah.
explain what my side
Point 'em
looks
out
like.
like, yeah, we'll explain this to Jad too. So, if you go down there, maybe you can check that out too. Just if trouble comes up, please, for the love of whatever god I worship, come back.
Shen feels really uncomfortable about this, and he's like looking at his own heavy armor and wondering like if he should go down there himself as well. Because I can last a couple minutes without my armor.
When I first went down there, I know that there were more piles of treasure. I was quite excited about the chest, though. But I will continue to look. It was kind of dark, I will admit. The light on my dagger will help in this situation.
I know, but only if I offered it the first time you went underneath.
What's the range on the light spell? Is it 30 feet or bright?
24. It should just be a torch. I think.
40?
Real quick. Not kite. I need a light. Spell. Not blight. Light. Here we go. Light. Yeah. 20 dim, 20 bright.
All right.
20
Cool.
bright, 20 dim.
All right.
Oh. When it lights up, I start swinging it around.
All right.
Oh,
So what would you like to do?
I will jump back into the water.
All right. Go ahead and put yourself wherever. You dived in.
All right. I will swim all the way to this.
Okay.
I can all of them.
I just want to see.
If we can see Jad, I'll just keep slowly following him with the boat.
Yeah, yeah. He looks like a big glowing lure.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get a. What is that? Okay, cool. Roll a d5.
D5.
Oh no, d4. D4. Sorry.
D4. Oh,
Okay. All right. Yeah, over here, it's not too difficult. You'll find a chest that's, partially submerged in the soot and, partially covered with underwater foliage and things like that. And it looks like a pretty sturdy chest. This one's closed.
Cool. So I'll try to open it.
Okay. Let me get a sleight of hand check from you.
Ooh, I like those. I'm very good at them. All right.
Okay, cool. All right. As soon as you open it, like this one, same deal. This one has like an old corroded lock or whatever that's on it, but it's not locked. So you take it off and you open it, and a bunch of bubbles, bloop, 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 bloop. And as soon as you open it, it seems like a sheet of wood that's probably, let's say, 18 inches by about 12 inches, quickly starts like floating up. And with that sleight of hand check, I will give you the option to grab it.
I would grab it.
Okay, yeah, so you grab it and you feel like it's a little buoyant. But yeah, so you grab like this, it's kind of like a weird shape of wood, sheet of wood. And in the chest, you see a mixture of gold, platinum, and silver coins, and 2 glass bottles.
All right. So, do you have a number on those gold and silvers?
I mean, it's gonna take time to count and whatever.
Oh, okay.
I'm just giving you
Cool.
a quick description.
Cool. And what'd you say the thing was that I grabbed?
Like a sheet of wood.
Sheet of wood.
Yeah, it started floating up.
Cool. All right. So,
Actually, it's only 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, 6 inches deep. Sorry, it wasn't as big as I mentioned it. But yeah, so like that square tube of wood started floating, and you quickly grabbed it.
Okay. Cool. Cool. I am going to dump all the coinage that I collected before into this chest.
Okay.
Right? And then then I'm going to I'm going to swim around this guy. Come here.
Okay.
There was a pile of coins. This one.
All right. Cool. All right. As you swim by, this thing will try and grab you.
Oh.
And misses.
I mean, I made a wide berth.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it tries to reach out and it just and it can't reach you. All right. Let me get a quick perception check from you. And again, the people on the boat, you can see, him underwater. And as he gets close and stops to areas, you can see like little glints of metal. And over here, you just find a bunch of miscellaneous coin. So if you want to sit there and count them up and collect, let me know.
Nope, I'll just scoop it.
Okay.
And then wide berth, back over to the chest and dump it in.
Okay.
Okay. And then I will swim down. Swim. Down to this one.
Okay. Are you just going to kind of do that for the whole entire area?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. All right. Just, for the sake of brevity. Let's say you spend a good, let's say half an hour.
Nice.
You go around to different, spots over here. Go to do a decent, thorough search of, just like the outside areas. So, you'll find something over here. You'll find something over here. You'll find something over here. You'll find something where you are. see what else. Am I missing anything? I think that's everything. All right, and you'll spend some time doing that. These chests are very heavy, considering there's water in them, and doing this, that, and the other thing. So, how are you going to go about bringing them up to the boat?
All right. So this is what I'll do. I'm going to take my my hempen rope and
Uh-huh.
my silk rope
Okay.
and tie them to. Oh wait, let me go back up to the chest.
You can tie them together.
Yeah, I'm gonna no, I'm gonna tie it one on one handle and then like tie the other rope on the other handle.
Are they 50
And
feet?
then,
They're 50 feet each, right?
yeah,
Okay.
and then I'm going to surface.
Mm-hmm. Well, the water's 60 feet.
Shite. All right. Do either of you have more rope?
Probably not.
Yet I have two of them. 250 feet hempen rope.
I only need one.
I toss him one.
Thank you.
I'm like not even asking questions, but I just toss.
Thank you. And I disappear under the water again.
Okay.
And then like I'll make like a loop like at the end of the two ropes.
Uh-huh.
And then surface again with the looped part.
Okay.
All right. We need to pull. It is very heavy.
All right. So I mean, if everybody works together, where Esbjorn and Shen each grab one of the ropes, and then if you're underneath the water and you're swimming with the chest pushing it as they're pulling, you guys can collectively get all this stuff done. Let's say another hour. I mean, an hour goes by total. So let's say you guys have been gone for 2 hours now. So everybody on land, you're gonna have another hour of downtime. And with that, let's take our break, and then I'll explain everything that you guys find when we get back.
All right.
All right.
Alright. And just as a reminder, actually, no, I'm not going to remind anybody. Okay, we'll be back in 15 minutes. Yay!
Okay.
Hello, hello. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, what am I missing? All this beautiful novella stuff. Okay. Hopefully they'll roleplay that so we can record it. Probably not. Okay, let me switch back to the main screen. Okay, we are back. Okay, so everyone in the boats, you pull up a couple of chests, and you drain all the water out of it, and just kind of see what's in there, and collectively, you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna write everything down in chat. It'll be easier. Okay, bear with me. Okay, it's coin.
Holy shit. As we're counting the copper pieces,
Mm-hmm.
I I look at Esbjorn and Shen and say, I've killed somebody with one of these.
Oh.
Yes. I threw it at his forehead and he died.
Is my BS radar going off?
I mean, I'm not the DM, but I'd say roll an insight if I were.
Do I need to with a 19? Birdcage.
Oh, and that block of wood. So everything I
And
wrote
block of
down
wood.
plus the block of wood.
Oh yeah.
Just a random block of wood. Doorstop.
I tried to open it.
Oh, the block of wood?
Yeah. I'm gonna look for a scene or something.
Maybe we should do this on land in case anything happens to the boat.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
No, it's too late. Hold on. Okay, yeah. No, nothing happens. But it
Oh,
does,
it's just
it,
the
you know,
plates.
but you're examining it, and you do see a couple of different seams and stuff on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what would you all like to do?
I'm going to start rowing back. Are we done? Are we done here?
I think so.
Did you check out the ridge while you're down there?
You know what? I was so busy trying to find all of the gold and everything that I did not. Should I probably do that?
It wouldn't hurt to take a look, and I'll recast light on his dagger.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll drop down and like try to get a better idea of like what's going on with the ridge.
Okay. I mean, you're there, and you can see, what appears to be like an unnatural ridge, that's covered in, different, like seaweeds and grasses and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Now all of everything around us is pretty much like shipwreck and boat wreck and things like that, right?
Yes.
Can I determine that this might be an indent from from a shipwreck long past?
Just by the shape of it.
Yep.
I mean, it's let me get an investigation with advantage.
Oh, thank you, sir. Investigation. All right.
All right. You're not sure if it's a boat, but you know the ridge does seem unnatural.
Mhm.
It doesn't seem organic.
Okay. All right. So then, yeah, I'll surface and tell them. I thought it might have something to do with a possible shipwreck long past, but upon further inspection, I was not able to determine one way or the other. It does, however, seem unnatural.
Well, maybe we can trace the outline in one of those intelligent people that get camped and figure it out.
You want me to go down there with a pen and paper? Pencil and paper?
No. We can we see kind of the with his light, can we kind of see, like, make out the ridge if we followed him?
Yeah. I mean, if sure, you can get like the general shape that's shown.
Yeah.
So remember, where it's yellow, the ridge is nothing. You don't see anything for the ridge, and then the blue, it kind of like comes out a little bit, like it raises, and then it's highest like where the red is.
Yeah.
And then
Are we on the other map, by any chance? Or?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry about that. And then so same deal. The ridge on this side kind of descends underneath the surface, kind of like that. Just rough.
Oh, interesting. That is not the shape I was expecting. All right. That changes a lot of my thoughts, actually.
So this actually, there's like nothing there. And that's kind of like the ridges. In rough shape, give or take. But it's big.
Yeah.
Huh.
Try to take it down the best we can. Try to give some side, like, dimensions, or
Okay.
but it's
Yeah, so approximately, 70 by 95, give or take.
huge.
Actually, hold on. No, it's not that big.
Oh,
Um,
it's shrinking.
okay, so it's actually more like a 60 foot by 60, give or take.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll make that more accurate. Give me 1 second. Alright, so yeah, that one's not bad. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Yeah, close enough. It's smaller. It's smaller than that, but,
Yeah, I mean, as long as we get the general shape and general size, it's okay.
Uh-huh. Right.
change my music. And it's still raining.
Yeah. Anything coming to mind there, sailor?
DM,
Mhm.
do I know of any stories of of any major events around this area involving both ships and falling stars.
Let me get a history and disadvantage. This beautiful role playing that we're losing out on. Nothing really comes to mind. You know, I mean, the most significant stuff in recent history was, you know, like the whole war and whatnot. That's it. You know, nothing of ships and stars specifically or anything like that. Falling stars.
Okay. Nope, nothing. All right, cool. So then I'm gonna just come back up to the ship. I have nothing.
We'll go talk to the smart ones, and maybe we'll just come back. Now that we have the treasure, we can come back and not be burdened.
Yes.
All right, Haji, you get a D6 every 10 minutes, or is it every hour?
If I'm concentrating on it.
No, I don't think you need to concentrate. I think it happens automatically.
Oh, is it? Oh shit. Yeah, it's every hour.
All right, so
No. Bullshit. It's 10 minutes. Sorry.
All right, so roll 66
Oh wow.
and heal yourself. Cool. All right, so everybody on the boat starts, I guess, heading back to shore.
Yep.
All right, cool. So after about an hour or so, you guys get back without a problem.
Oh, good.
And, let me copy pasta you guys on the other map.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, cool.
I see darkness.
My old friend.
Ah, there it is.
All right. You guys come and you land on the shore.
I am quickly getting off the boat as fast as I can. That was too much water.
All right.
Too much water for the year.
As the two big ones just like hop off the boat,
It rocks.
I like watch them go and then try to grab one of the handles of the trunk and just try to pull.
I'm pulling the boat ashore.
No, the trunk.
No, I am pulling. I'm getting the boat ashore.
Oh.
All right,
Yeah, Shen will help.
All right.
Well, either way, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, so you drag, the boat with Haji on it, and Haji comes over and bloop bloop, pulls one of the chests off.
Why not? There's two. There's two chests. I was filling up one.
No, I wouldn't have all fit in one. You guys grabbed a total of 3 chests.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right, cool. So then, yeah, I'll try to like pull them all off.
Okay.
Now that the boat's on land, I will help.
All right. So what is it like? About noonish, maybe?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. All right. Cool. Rain doesn't seem like it's gonna be letting up at all. Oh, you know what? Before you guys come back, let's see if random encounter on land. Let me get
Nice.
one of you guys roll a d8.
Okay. No whammies.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're good. Nothing happens.
Um,
After after a couple hours,
Can
everybody's
I try
together
to
again.
find like the maker? Is there like a name or a company or something on this compass?
Let me get an investigation check at disadvantage.
Oh, what if I take out my magnifying glass?
Okay, cancel the disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for like any sort of like branding or
Okay. Or history,
description.
Well, actually, no. Let's do investigation. See if you see anything.
Wait, hold on. Do I have something for this? Oh, I do have this, if it helps. After, I'll do the investigation first.
Oh,
because
cool.
That's just
Okay.
for history. But,
Yeah. So if you find anything, we'll do that.
investigation. 16.
Okay. On the bottom, like very faintly, almost like it's worn away, you can see like a very distinct W. And let me get this intelligence check now with expertise, I guess, right?
Yep. So it's whatever I roll plus 4.
Very cool.
27.
Okay. Yeah, you recognize, the W, and it was an old, like I guess like a famous explorer and inventor that went by the name of Wexler, and you recognize that W, and he was known for creating like various trinkets and stuff and lots of explorations. There's supposedly a bunch of guides out there, like Wexler's guides to adventuring, blah blah blah, and they have like different stuff of his adventures and discoveries and inventions.
So he's like Bolo.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Oh, oh.
I got quiet.
Mhm.
I'll start dragging chests. Okay. I'll just drop in front of Jules.
No.
Back.
Bring them over here.
I'll go back and pick it up and bring it over there.
Making them drag them all the way over there.
Yeah, Chan's gonna pick one up as well and drag it over there.
Okay. Yeah, you guys move all the chests and whatnot.
So did you find whatever we were supposed to be looking at?
That's what we need you to find out.
That took you. That took you, and I looked like up to the sky. That took you guys quite a lot of time. Did you find any trouble?
Yep.
Mm.
What
I'm
kind
fine,
of
that's
trouble?
okay.
Well,
Oh,
Shen's like bleeding,
Mhm.
Oh, good.
and Haji looks like he's seen better days.
She's like
No.
brushing it off, just like brushing it off.
Whatever. What kind of like a creature or
Yeah. 8 legs. 1 hugs. Now it's dead.
I overhear them say that, and I just kind of puff out my chest, but I'm still ignoring RV.
I'm also trying to, but it's really failing. I'll come up behind him. And Come on, load.
I cannot be surprised.
I can help with that, Ari. If you just ask me, I have one portion left.
we did have a good bonding time there. Why won't it load? Nothing will load today. It's
What are you
not
trying to
meant
do?
to be. I was trying to do cure wounds.
Oh, okay.
Completely ignoring Shen. Okay, that's cool. Shen is just like that. Shen, just like shaking it off. He's good.
Uh,
Well, at least you all made it back. So at least let's take a look at whatever this is, so we
Could
can.
you
Oh,
put up your bubble? We're a little wet.
I look at Shen like completely dripping. I look at Hedgehog completely dripping. And then Esbjorn is just like raindrops. And I was like, guys, we'll have to.
There we go. And then without another word,
It's my tiny hut. There you go.
saying nothing.
Yeah, I'll shout out to Flint. Actually, no, just message him to come over. We're gonna be taking a short rest.
Oh, okay.
wait, what time is it?
Like 1 o'clock.
One.
Well, I'm just trying to get everybody in the bubble because I need you guys to be here before I cast it. I'm not casting this twice.
Yeah, everybody has to be inside.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then Shen gets 8 points. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Very cool.
Oh, wait. Okay, so yeah, so Jules is gonna just start looking through them, completely ignoring any kind of coins or anything like that.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, shiny dark metal warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 bottles, the 18-inch wireframe bird cage with the silver raging on the perch.
Mm-hmm.
The block of wood. The rest is coin.
Okay. Without, well, just with Arcana, without casting, I can't cast in here right now. Any Arcana checks that I can do on the block of wood, and the birdcage sounds familiar, but I can't remember very well.
What sounds familiar?
The birdcage.
The bird cage. Okay.
Yeah, I can
So
remember.
Arcana. So you're gonna spend some time, I guess.
Yeah.
Trying to figure these things out. Let me look at Arcana. Can Arcana be used to identify items or?
No. Well, I'm looking at the block of wood because if I use brought back piece of wood, I'm like a little sketchy about it. But I can cast identify using it right now. We are on the bubble. Or maybe, I think I saw that I've heard about the Raven thing. I don't know if a history check might be better for that one.
Okay, let me see. I mean the bird. It just looks like a piece of art. Same thing with the cage. It seems more decorative than functional. You know. Let's see.
Was the metal Warhammer, the 2 bottles, and this tiny bird cage together when you guys unearthed it?
Were they?
Let's see. No, they were all just collected, like collectively gathered. None of them were together.
Okay. So the chests just have random things that might have been in another chest. Nothing
Correct.
together. Okay. That is fine.
Jules.
Hmm?
While we were over there, there was a strange divot in the ground under the water.
Mm-hmm.
It was about 60 feet by 60 feet. In the center, it was a flat ridge, but
Hold
it
on, let
went
me.
up.
I'm actually gonna draw like a profile view. So like that red line would be the seabed or the lake bed, and then the ridge is kind of almost like that.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, so this is like horizontal. This is actually on the floor.
Yeah. So if
The
you're
red.
looking, let's say you're looking straight at it from the top
Okay.
down or the bottom up, whatever. That's and the ridges they kind of went up at angles, like that.
Hmm.
That's kind of how.
But
Yeah.
then looking from the top down, how did it look?
From the top down, it was kind of
Oh.
something like that or whatever. These are rough shapes, and then there's a bunch
Mhm.
of little,
Mhm.
like grass and whatever bullshit,
Mhm.
you know. And then the rocks that the octopus was in was kind of like that, and then it went whatever.
Mhm.
That's it.
Sounds like some sort of collapse happened. Did you find anything in the middle of it?
Only a cave with an octopus. He tried to kill me. I'm almost, I'm almost certain that he tried to eat me as well, but he didn't get the chance because I killed it with Chen's help, of course.
Hmm. And I just like looked to Esbjorn and I shrugged. So a sinkhole of some sort. Were you able to look inside it?
We didn't. We wanted to come back and kind of go as a group, maybe.
Hmm.
Hmm.
As long as everything's cool here.
Mhm.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
like the three of us could take that boat again, and, you know, maybe like Flint and Jules can get in another boat.
I just look at Jules. Shake my head.
I shrug. Like I don't know what you're talking about. Well, if none of these are the items that we were supposed to be getting, I'm really not sure what Dibu was talking about.
Well, that's why we brought him back to you.
Well, I can identify them as soon as it stops raining, unless you don't mind getting a little bit more wet.
We can't do anything inside this sphere protection.
You can try.
Why do I want to? I can't do that.
I can't cast while I'm here, so I'll just try it later. You guys seem like you need some rest. And I'll spend some time trying to identify the. I don't care about the Warhammer myself, but I'm rather interested. What's special about the piece of wood?
You want to spend an hour?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, because I just want them to take a rest. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that Hajjat's not telling the full truth about what happened.
Right.
And I'm still interested on that bird cage, but I kind of want to spend my time looking at the piece of wood right now.
Okay. Is anybody opposed to that?
Yes, what the hell? I
Okay.
didn't give the boy.
Huh?
All right. So it seems like the Tabaxi is a little reluctant to allow you to. I don't know. To figure it out.
It is a piece of. I don't understand what you are so interested in. It is just a piece of wood.
I put my hand out.
I hold it to my chest.
I raise my hand like I am going to dispel the bubble and do something.
my eyes go wide. You have to
If
promise.
me,
to
you
give-
would. I can do it.
I
This
shrug.
is true. Here.
I know you like me.
Yes. You have not tried to kill my husband.
You have a husband?
What?
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 I look at Arby and I just shake my head. If Jules cared like the smallest bit about this little drama, she would just be thinking that Arby could do so much better. But she doesn't care at all. So she's not saying nothing. She's gonna go ahead and check the 2 bottles of liquids.
I don't need a rest, so I can look at something.
All right, so Jules is gonna look at the liquids.
Well, if Esbjorn is gonna look at stuff, he's better at me than with potions and stuff like that. So I kind of still want to look at that bird cage.
Okay. All right, so Jules is playing with the bird cage.
Mm-hmm.
Esbjorn, what are you gonna do?
I'll just taste the liquid.
You gonna mess with the potion?
Yeah, all it requires is a little taste.
Okay. Arvi, what are you doing?
I'm just staring dead center at Hajad, waiting for him to answer what he just said. That's it.
All right, Flint.
I have to block wood.
Oh, you're gonna okay. All right, so you're gonna spend an hour trying to deduce that. Haji, what
Well,
are you doing?
When I first give him the wood, I'll say, by the way, how's that compass come?
Oh, the person who made it's terrible. They can't even craft a way out of a wet paper bag. I'm so much better. I'll fix it right up for you. Once we get to Casper.
I kind of growl a little bit.
All right.
But within the hour, I will be. You know what? Within the hour, I will rest a bit, and at some point, I will try to swipe my damn sword back.
Well, I was just gonna say, if he's not gonna if it's just gonna be glossed over, that's fine. I'm gonna eventually huff off and go look for something to hunt for lunch.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so
With the
so
sword.
I'll give
Yeah,
him,
with the sword.
yeah, no, that's perfect. I'll give him a little head start, but I will be following stealthily, and at some point I'm going to pickpocket my sword and switch it out. I'm going
Okay.
to switch it out for the other sword.
All right, so let's say for all intent purposes, 20 minutes go by before Arvi decides to leave. So roll 2d6, give yourself those hit points.
Okay.
Okay, then roll a stealth check right after that, whenever you get a chance. All right, I guess Shen is just kind of resting, healing up. Okay, the potions. Let's see.
Oh no.
Yes, I was so waiting for that.
The dice gods have spoken.
I
Well,
was
why was it at
typing that.
disadvantage?
That's still the first roll, though.
Damn it.
Ooh.
I am so
Pulling
happy
something
about
out.
that. So happy.
All right.
If you don't want to whisper, I'm going to tell everybody in the bubble what they are anyway.
Okay, yeah. You agitate them for a little bit, and it's a cloudy green fluid that smells of the ocean, and it has like a little jellyfish like bubble floating in it. And these are both potions of water breathing. All right, Jules, you spend some time. Let's see. I'll whisper this to you. Oh, come on. Roll 20 is acting slow.
20, 20, 20.
Okay. You can go into the compendium and get the rest of the details.
Mhm.
Okay, and
Mm.
do you know what that is?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. All right. The box to Flint. I will whisper that to you, and you can get the details. And you notice that there's a similar logo on this wood that is on the compass.
This thing is garbage. We shouldn't even use it.
Let's see what else. Okay, so those are the potions. Did that, did that. That was it, right? And you rolled a natty 1 on the stealth. So yeah. So that's. I don't know how you want to play that out, but RV will obviously notice.
I guess it depends on how he does it, or how he tries to,
I mean, you can
and how he
see he
fails.
looks like he's being sneaky, but he's not being very sneaky. Everybody sees him.
It's like that old the old cartoons like
It's like you grab
where
a
like
little
the
stick. You grab a stick and you're trying to hide behind it.
no, the person is like sneaking somewhere, but they're like high up on their tippy toes, and all you hear is
Ding
doom
ding ding.
doom 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 doom.
Yeah, you hear all kinds of broken twigs and leaves and all kinds of noise and yeah.
As I'm like trying to ready my bow to hunt. You know, Hajad, if you want your sword back, you can just ask.
Roar! I am a bear.
Can I help you, Hajad?
I want my sword.
No.
I almost died. I would not have died if I had my sword.
So you're blaming me?
I am not saying that you are not guilty.
Well, I wouldn't have taken your sword if you hadn't run away from me when I tried to ask you a question.
And what question was this?
Where did your gills come from?
I turn around and
When
walk
Jules
back.
asked that question,
How far
what have I
away?
done to make you distrust me, Hajad?
Okay, so you want to know? Fine, I will tell you. When I was being attacked by the random shark that was not you, I did the thing. I did that magic thing that the sword does. The one where if I attack, I get health or I get stronger. I don't know how to roleplay this. uh,
Exactly like that.
uh, I did the magic from this sword. It reacted. It changed me. I can now breathe underwater. I can also swim faster in the water. I have webs. Look, and I spread my fingers.
Was that so hard, Hajad? Was it really hard to tell me the reason?
I knew you would be upset.
Okay, and now I'm more upset because you refused to tell me. You can't tell me you care about me and then lie to me. I want nothing but for the best,
It
but the
was
best for you, Ajad.
a simple white lie. Sometimes in
Uh,
relationships, you have to tell a white lie from time to time. You know, like when a wife asks her husband, "Hey, does this dress make me look fat?" You know, the husband says, "No, no, you look fine." It is the same, except you are not a wife.
yes, that's a white lie. A white lie is not lying about this curse, Ajad. The thing that I want to help try to cure you from, that's a lot different.
The sooner, the sooner that fine. I There is more about the sword that I have not told you before.
Of course not. What else don't I know? I want to know.
How far are you guys?
Uh, I guess it depends on where he tried to catch me, but I would be somewhere in the more tree, like foresty area.
So like away from the water, right?
Fine.
Somewhere. Yeah, yeah.
All right. So yeah. So you probably. Oops. Grabbed the wrong thing. Trying to grab. Oh well. Okay. So. It's over there. Yeah. I guess you guys will be over there. That's cool. So yeah, nobody's gonna really hear this. You guys are cool.
Isolated. Okay.
Yep.
These these powers, the more they change me, the less like myself I am. I I'm sure you have noticed. I am usually a very charismatic person. As time goes on, that part of me disappears more and more. The more I use this magic.
And you wonder why I get angry when this thing happens and you don't tell me. I know. When I notice the gills, I don't really know how to explain it. Just everything seemed a little colder, almost. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm not good with magic like that. I get
Is
upset. No, I get upset because we're a team. We're supposed to be a team. And I can't help you if you lie to me. Eh, And it, and it makes
there
me
is,
feel like everyone else.
there is a reason that I did what I did.
Okay.
When I was when I was out there in the middle of the water and I saw you coming towards me, I did not know nor did I understand that it was you. However, the only thing that was on my mind was returning to you, returning to our group, I guess you can call us a family. I did my what I thought would be my last words. I looked at the sky and asked the gods to ensure that you knew that I loved you. The reason that I was so upset about the compass was because no matter where I am, it is the one thing, if we are not together, that will point me in the direction to find you.
We have any more of those? We get it? We get it? I don't have one yet.
I hug him. Damn it, Hazard, why can't I stay mad at you?
I
Like
think because
Ever?
deep down you know that despite the dumb things that I do,
And they are, sometimes.
they are
Sorry.
despite the dumb things that I do. And you're right. They are. But they are for you. They are for Flint and Esbjorn and Shen. And maybe sometimes Jules. But you see, I have never truly had a family before. My family, for the most part, has been my sheep crew or Sally when I was growing up. Sally and her family. But this is the first time that I truly feel cared for. So some of the things that I do, as dumb as they may be, is my way of trying to care for everyone else as well. Oh no.
It's not there. It's not there. We're gonna play like it's not there. Wow, that's really hard to ignore.
Little person breaker.
Am I the only one scrolling around the map to see where the fucking
No.
I'm all the way zoomed out.
fucking dragon and shit? Like,
Enough of this.
Yeah, you can't have anything. Ever.
What's passive perception for Haji and Arby?
20.
16.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative, both of you.
Oh god.
Oh man. Every time.
Oh, that means I rolled a 10.
That means I also rolled a 10.
God damn, my fucking initiative's good as fuck. God, oh my god.
Oh no.
I push RB and run. No.
Oh shit.
I love you, but this is self-preservation.
That's too funny. As you guys are talking,
Dinner so far.
both of you hear like a really faint slithering, and you look up in a tree, and like you can see all the foliage is all, oranges and yellows from, this premature autumn that seems to be, taking over the land. And you see this large red and black snake, kind of just look at you, and it's about to strike. So, in tradition with Fuck My Monster Wednesday, you guys go first. So, Haji, what would you like to do?
Take the sword.
Sharpshooter.
Okay.
Yes.
Quickly draw your bow and. It's not within 5 feet yet.
Yeah. I know.
So, okay, but that's holy shit, 20. That's pretty damn impressive.
That would have been 39.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking scared ass snake.
All right.
About to go find that ghost and curse him out just because of this snake not being next to me.
All right. Yeah. So you quickly, instinctively draw your short bow and knock an arrow and just quickly, and then it sinks into this thick body. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Harvey, what would you like to do?
At first look, especially since this thing is all up in my space now, does it look fiendish at all, or does it just look like a normal snake?
What's your passive arcana?
Oh shoot! Yeah, that's only a 10.
Hard to tell.
Oh no.
Hard to tell.
Okay. Because otherwise I'd be able to use my D4. Okay. Physical attacks against... Alright. Well, I'm not going to waste a roll on it then. I'll just thunder wave it then.
Okay.
Get it away from me.
Fuck my monster.
Like we were talking, and now this thing is all up in our space again.
It's like 10 feet away, so if you shoot, there won't be any disadvantage or anything.
Okay. Okay, let me find it. Okay. Everything's taking so long to load right now. I'm gonna cast it at the 3rd level. And here we go.
Oh, okay. Quickly turn around. Slap your hands together. That's going to be a con save.
Yep. DC 14.
Oh, it saves.
Damn it.
So
Damn it.
it takes half damage?
Well, it definitely doesn't get moved away. Let's see. I think it's half damage. Yep, half as much damage.
Okay, so 12 points of thunder damage. Okay, everybody hears this loud clap. So yeah, everybody in the bubble can now hear that. If you guys go ahead and roll initiative, the people inside the bubble, and then RV, what else would you like to do?
Because I didn't think about it the first time. I'm going to use a bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on it, and that's going to be end turn for me.
Okay. Very cool.
Get it.
Can Jules just kind of skip initiative?
If you don't want to roll, like if you're not going to do
Nope.
anything, that's fine.
Nope.
Okay.
She's just gonna drink coffee.
SBR, I think we're waiting on.
Yep.
All right, very cool.
Ow.
Okay, so okay, Esbjorn, what would you like to do?
Huh.
Damn, that's messed up.
The snake still goes
Everybody's
last.
going before my shit. Yeah. Except
Aside
for
from Flint.
Flint's like the only person. He's like, hey, did somebody fart?
And the snake has no HP bar.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Okay, give me 1 second. I will fix that. Hopefully that fixed it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see, well, 60 feet. Can I, now that I can see it, right?
Let's see. Yeah, you can. What's your passive? Yeah, you got a crazy passive,
Okay.
so even at disadvantage, you'll still see it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just take a 5, 10,
You
25.
can probably smell it too.
Yeah. That's 60 feet. Toll the Dead. That is.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Is that huge? Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, huge. Because what's one's bigger, huge or gargantuan?
Gargantuan.
Okay, so yes,
So that's 4x4.
This would be huge then. Yes. Okay, and what do I do? A con save,
It's a wisdom save of 17.
wisdom. Okay, it fails, and it has damage. So you're going to do 2d12.
2d12 plus 5.
Oh, very nice. And
11.
That's necrotic.
Yep.
Very nice. Yeah, so I'm just boom, boom, boom. These ominous bell sounds are heard, and this thing is just. It looks really bad. It's like, blood starting to come from its mouth. The scales kind of look like they're starting to get indented a little bit, from the 2 arrows that are sticking out of it. Like blood is like leaking out. All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right. Shen?
He's just going to move and dash. That's his whole turn.
All right, so he just goes rolling.
Mhm.
Okay. It's going to go. The closest thing to it is RV. So
Yep.
it will try to. Let's see. Okay. 16.
Oh. Yeah, very cool. That hits.
Woohoo! Where's my damage? Okay. All right. Cool. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled.
Cool.
And you are restrained. And okay, hold on, let's see. Right, yeah,
It's gonna be dead by the time Flint gets it.
So all right, so it moves closer to you. It struck. I think I did this backwards, but all right, and now it's gonna try and bite down on you. AC 12.
Oh. No, that
Hold on, wait,
doesn't
you're
hit.
restrained. I don't know if it gets advantage. Give me 1 second. Actually, it wouldn't
It
matter.
should.
I rolled a 12 anyway, so okay. All right, and then it's gonna start. It drags you up into the tree, and you are now 15 feet off the ground in its yummy mouth. Okay.
All right. Just another day, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, Flint.
Oh.
Yeah. You see everybody running. Like, still not really sure what's going on.
Oh. I'll step outside. I'll put, what's going on? Anybody?
Well, I mean, you can see the commotion, and you can see like RV hanging up in the tree and shit.
Oh. Hey, Jules, are we stuck in a tree?
I'm pretending
Like
that
a-
it's not happening right now.
Like a cat.
If I don't see it, like, I'm just gonna...
No, I mean it's not stealthing or anything anymore. Yeah, you would see it by even with your passive.
Okay. Then I'll shoot a firebolt at it. They were half covered.
Oh, please don't hit me.
I
No,
probably
no.
will. It's just my luck. Don't worry. 17. No, that's
17.
terrible roll.
That might miss. No, it just hits.
11 damage.
All right, cool. And so a little fire pole comes out, and that's actually enough to kill it.
Whoa.
Wow.
So let me get
Oh God.
let me get a quick deck save from RV as it drops you
Yep.
and you fall to the ground.
Okay.
Just to see
Since
if,
I'm next in initiative, can I like try to run forward and catch him?
Sure, why not? Okay, all right. So that's a good save. So for Haji, let's do an acrobatics check. Why not?
All right.
We'll go with DC 20. Nice and high. See if you avoid that D6 damage. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, so you quickly run over and straight out of a comic book, you catch him, cradle him, and there you go. And the snake's just kind of hanging from the tree,
It's okay, Jules. I
dripping
shot
blood
him
on
down.
you guys.
Oh, how romantic.
I look at RV deep in his eyes. I say, "Are you hungry for a snake?"
Out of all the things you could have said. Yeah, let's have some snake.
I'll climb up and unravel it from the tree
Uh-huh.
and let it drop.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. I mean, this whole snake it's probably a good, like, let's say 35, 40 feet long.
Jesus,
It's pretty decent size when it's unraveled.
Wow.
it's an anaconda.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe let's just do the tail.
And then I'll wrap it around my torso like a boa and drag it.
Do
Alright,
you-
cool.
Do you want help with that?
That would be nice.
Yeah,
He's kind of
I'm gonna help.
Yeah, you guys can both, drag this big ass snake to, where you guys are setting up camp. See, look at that. You went out to go hunting, and there you go.
Yeah, honestly, couldn't have went better.
While we're dragging the snake, can I sleight of hand my sword?
Oh,
Oh, you know what? Yeah, do it. I'll let you do it at advantage because I know he was not expecting that at all.
damn it.
I wasn't expecting it. 24. Yeah, you'll be able. You can snag the sword. You can't switch it out, but you can snag your sword.
Okay.
You hide it. Whatever on your body. So. Okay, you guys get back to
We
camp.
talked about this.
I am still a rogue.
All right. So what's everybody doing?
None the wiser to what just happened. I'm gonna start, trying to see where the best part is to, get something off the snake.
All right, cool. Let me get a survival check from you.
Go from
please.
How long's it been with the ring, by the way?
Let's do another 20 minutes. So another 2d6.
I'm sorry, did you say with advantage?
No.
Okay.
Did I? I don't, no.
There we go. That's fine, I was just making sure I didn't mishear.
Okay. Yeah, you start. You find some nice pieces of meat on this. This snake looks relatively healthy. It's not displaying any of the fiendish qualities or anything. That the other one did.
Okay.
This one seems to be completely untainted. Like the inside of the
Interesting.
mouth
Okay.
isn't black or.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then you can spend some time, skinning this up a little bit and carving out some meat. Who was gonna start looking at the hammer?
Either, I think, all three of us? Is that what we decided?
Who's all three?
Jules, I don't know. I said Esbjorn and Flint would either do it. And Jules got involved. I don't know who has the hammer.
I mean, well, only one person can really like study it that close. So.
Yeah, nobody has the hammer. I have the cage,
Okay.
the bird cage.
You put the cage back in the chest, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So either one of mine will have the hammer. Doesn't really matter. Unless it does.
I don't know. I just need somebody. Somebody tell me I'm doing this.
I mean, Jules has no interest on it, so he won't be doing it.
All right. So Esbjorn or Flint, which one?
Probably has the most time.
Huh?
Esbjorn?
Esbjorn? Okay, cool.
Yep.
What's everybody doing for the hour?
Cutting up the snake.
Okay. Are you working on the snake?
I want to try to sneak the regular sword back into RV sheet.
While he's cooking.
All right. All right. Go ahead and roll another sleight of hand check. Sleight of hand.
Fail.
Advantage or normal?
Normal on this one.
Come on, natural one.
Do it.
The only one who-
Fail.
15. What's your passive, RV?
Oh. My passive perception?
Yeah.
To 16.
Okay.
Oh,
Damn.
Who else? Shen, what's yours?
he's 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, 15.
And then Esbjorn at disadvantage, what would yours be?
14.
14. Okay, so yeah, you're too focused on the hammer. Okay, so Shen, you see, RV slip a short sword into an empty sheath that's on RV's belt, and RV, as you're cutting up, you feel, you feel something tug on the sheath, and then like a little, you feel like a little bump, boop, very light, but noticeable.
I quickly hug him from behind.
What was that?
I missed. I was trying to hug you.
Was that tug on the sheath very noticeable, or is that believable?
Roll deception and insight.
Oh God, my God, my charisma. Oh no.
Ooh. Yeah, he's full of shit. He did something. Something's going on. The tail is switching.
I look down at the sheath. Yeah, I look down at the sheath.
Yeah, it's obviously, it's
Is
your
there just like
it's your original sword.
it's empty?
It's the original sword, not the one you took.
Hajad. Hajad.
It's like a critical roll, and he's like, Fajar. I say Fajar.
Do you want to explain? Do you
I'm
want
nuzzling.
to explain?
I'm nuzzling his face.
No. I push him away. No. Because I know it's gonna work. Push him away. Did you really steal the sword after we talked about it?
What? I wouldn't do such a thing. Maybe it dropped. I will go
Really?
check.
Then how did my original sword get in my sheath?
I felt.
Did it fall in?
No. Okay, so I thought that maybe you could use a sword, because I noticed that you did not have one, because it fell. It probably back there by where we killed the snake. So I thought, oh man, our Valdez needs a sword. So I put your sword into your sheath, and I was going to go look for it. I was literally just about to hug you and kiss you uh, on your neck and say, I will be
Uh-huh.
right back because I was going to go
Uh-huh.
look.
Uh-huh. I'm like looking over Hajad to see if I can find his sword.
Um,
Like looking to see if I can find it, if it's in his sheath or
where
anything.
did you where would you put it?
Huh?
Haji, where did you put it?
um,
You didn't like really put it away anywhere. I mean, I know you like kind of hid it.
like behind my cloak, basically. Like not in my sheath. Like I'm using my pack to just kind of hold it really tight against my back.
All right, roll perception, and then I guess let's roll another sleight of hand check.
All right.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's there. You can see the handle like sticking out, you know, from the side of the pack. It's like you see the bump on the back of the cloak.
Then what's that?
Oh, would you
Yeah.
look at that? Found it.
I point behind him. Well, what's that?
Would you look at that? I found
Oh
it.
yeah.
I did not even
Strange,
have to.
huh? Really? Strange. Yeah, that's really strange indeed.
I'm going to go over here now.
Uh-huh. You do that. For now, I'll go back to the snake.
Okay.
All right. Flint.
Hmm.
So, you know how you really like to take watches?
I do, yes.
All right. So I have a task for you.
How can I take a watch and a task at the same time?
It is the same thing. Okay, this is what you're going to do.
Okay.
Throughout the night, you are going to ensure my safety from our Veldis.
All right.
Our Veldis just told me that he was going to try to kill me.
Oh my
Really?
God.
That seems highly unlikely.
Let's get some. Let's see.
Yeah, can I hear
roll
this?
a deception. Hold on. Let's see how far you guys. I mean, you're just outside the 15
This
foot
is
range.
like the 15.
Plus the rain and stuff inside the bubble. Let's say you got a DC 15 perception. Actually, yeah, with your passive, you should be able to hear that. And
16.
everybody inside the bubble can kind of hear it. You're close enough. The only person who might not hear anything is actually Flint, and he's the one being spoken to. So, but he hears it.
I just turn and look at Hajad.
I smile and wave. Do you?
Yeah, you can't see inside the bubble. Actually, it's opaque from the outside.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna look at the general direction of the bubble and hope that I catch Hajad somewhere.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Do you see the evil in those eyes? What he looks like?
No. I still find that highly unlikely.
Whoops, there are chests here.
Okay, maybe not. You know, like kill per se. Oh, hello.
Interesting conversation you're having over here. Mind, telling me what it's about?
Hold on, real sec. Wait, I'm sorry. Jules, can you hear outside the bubble? I mean, can people outside the bubble hear inside? Yeah, right?
Yep.
Okay, alright, carry on. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure.
I was telling Flint a story. The end.
That's it? That's the story? That's an awfully short story.
You caught it at the end.
I actually might kill you if you keep lying, though.
What? You're gonna have to speak a little louder.
You know I was going to eventually give you the sword back anyway, right? Or you could have gotten it back if you asked.
I did ask. You said
Yes, but that was then.
no, and this is now, and now I have it.
And this is now. Yeah,
Everything
where
is right.
you have the sword and I didn't give it to you.
Everything is right with the world.
You know what, Hajad? You
Yes.
can keep the sword if,
If.
and if I say if,
If
Oh, the book.
you go do some of that training by by continuing to skin the snake. Don't think I forgot. Go.
Wait, Hajat can keep the sword if I can keep the wooden block.
whoa, hold on.
What?
No.
No. Hold on. What is the block?
You can store stuff in it. See, it opens like this.
Was there anything inside of the box?
I don't know. Is there anything inside the box?
Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up real quick. Which, what do you say?
I'm not saying
There,
anything.
there are, oh, okay.
It says it
Oh,
can be
yeah,
opened
it
to
can be
store
opened.
items inside.
Okay, yeah, it's just an empty little box, 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, and 6 inches deep. It is empty.
I feel like this is a good place to store my gunpowder so it doesn't get wet, because it's been raining a lot.
See, and Flint has his box. Hajad, you have your sword now.
I bend down and just look at him right in his eyes.
Who, Flint or me?
No, Flint.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Is there anything else about the box?
Oh, it's empty.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Give me another 20 minutes. It hasn't been an hour yet.
All right. And I'll stand up.
But pinky swear that the box is mine, no matter what.
I just walk away.
Harvey, pinky swear that the box is mine, no matter what.
I take a look at Hajad outside the bubble, look back at Flint, and hold out my pinky.
Yeah.
And I make it way more excited than necessary, like a handshake.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I'm,
It's a deal.
I mumble to myself, it's not even yours to give.
And I
Haji,
take a seat right where Hajad was.
you gonna continue working on the snake, Haji?
Yeah.
Let me get a survival check from you, please.
Yes, sir. Hey, a 2.
I left whatever I used to cut it to, whatever short
Okay. Yeah, it's just like way too slippery out here. The skin, it's like a little too rubbery, and it's like it's hard for you to grab onto, so it's like you're turning the blade upside, upside down, so it's, the blade's facing outside, and your claws, you're actually tearing into the meat, and into the skin as you're skinning it with a knife, so it's like you're ruining the pelt, or you're ruining the skin, but you're hacking it off.
Yeah. I figured I was like sawing it instead of.
Yeah, you
Fine.
just, yeah, you're, yeah. So I mean, you're taking the skin off, but you know you're ruining the skin in the process, and you're losing some of the meat too. Like some of the meat, you know, you're not filleting it, or you know, you're not skinning it as best as it could be done.
Right.
But yeah, but you are taking the
Right.
you know, you get like a nice little, you know, cut going, and then you just kind of like tear at it, you know, so you know, and you tear it off chunks and whatever, and you spend some time doing that. All right. Anybody do anything over the next hour? I know Esbjorn is still looking at the hammer. Anybody else want to do anything?
Nope.
Hmm. General maintenance at first, and then if I see that Hajad is really having a time of it, I'll reluctantly go out and help.
All right. Yeah. So I mean, after a good, you know, 20, 30 minutes or something, you know, and yeah, I mean, like, you know, a decent amount of the skin is off, but like it's pretty much ruined. There's, you know, so if you wanted to do anything practical with the skin, that's kind of out the window right now. But yeah, you go out, you know. You
No,
go-
I was just looking at it for meat.
Okay, all right. Yeah, there's still plenty of meat there. You know, I mean, Haji, let me get a survival with advantage this time as RB starts helping, you know, guiding you. You're muted if you don't know. Let's be giving you a chance.
I'm not sure he knows.
Hello. Sorry about that.
Okay. Make another survival with advantage.
Okay. Advantage should. Advantage. Survival.
Yeah, it's just like he's butchered it so bad that I mean you're gonna be able to get like little tiny strips out of it, out of meat. You know, you'll find enough meat on here to feed everybody in the group, but that's it. Like everything else is just wasted garbage. So you probably got like, you know, 300 or 400 pounds worth of just like scrap.
I've been like
Useless.
stabbing at it and shit. Like
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, at least we have something to eat.
I think I did good.
Yeah. You did good. We have something to eat for lunch, or late
I
lunch.
puff out my chest.
And I just shout out that that's a big lie. My parents would be so disappointed of that waste.
Well, luckily they are not here.
That is true. I would be very disappointed. Have you ever been cut something straight with your sword?
Yes, I was not using a sword though. I was using my dagger.
No wonder. Is that the dagger that he's always had? Is that the one that I saw like way at the beginning?
The dagger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. See?
Yes. Well, my original dagger was a normal dagger. The one that I have now is a silver dagger.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just shrug.
I'm gonna start taking whatever meat that I can, that I know can be eaten,
Right.
then gathering it up.
All right.
We need a fire.
Oh, I can do the fire.
You know, that's all right. You cut the rest of the meat up. Why don't I set the fire? I was like, put a hand on his shoulder.
Who's doing the fire and where?
I'll do the fire somewhere inside the bubble that I can
Okay.
find.
All right. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, you can.
Like
Yeah.
here,
you
I
can,
guess.
Yeah. I mean, you dig. Underneath some of the wet leaves and stuff. But since this is kind of climate controlled, so you dig underneath a little bit, you find some dryness. Enough like tinder and kindling or whatever to get it going. And a little bit of time, and you can get a small fire going without an issue.
Then we gonna cook the meat. Make a little meal out of it.
All right. Cool. All right. What's everybody else doing?
Going over my notes, my very extensive notes about the human-like head.
A diorama of Harvey's head, basically.
It's very accurate too.
Alright. Is anybody doing anything special here? You guys like just chilling, eating, relaxing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yep.
I mean, another hour goes by, without an incident. So, Haji, for the most part, whatever, you'll be back up to max. If anybody else wants to do whatever for a short rest, that can happen. So let's say now it's about like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Still raining.
Mhm.
Doesn't seem like it's gonna let up.
Mm-hmm.
So do we want to go back out to the cave there? Maybe explore it as a group? Or do we want
Is it
to
really? Is it really a good idea to go while it's still raining this much?
I mean, the water's not going to get any higher or deeper.
No, it's going to get a lot more cloudier to see from the top.
What time is it anyway about this point?
At 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hmm.
2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
I could swim under the water and guide you.
It's fine. I suppose the sooner we can get done with this little task, the better. I think we've
Huh.
spent enough time.
Well, we still have hours in the day.
Well, we can go tomorrow and I can prepare water breathing so we can all kind of, be okay under there.
We're wasting a lot of time.
Did we ever figure out what was the liquid inside of those bottles that I found?
Yes, it's water breathing, but it's only 2. There's more than that need water breathing here. Counting on my fingers. Let's see, 1, 2.
I feel like offended by this display of counting your fingers. I don't think we all need to go down there.
Are you scared?
No.
Yes.
People say he saw something glinting in the water. Why would it be under a cave-in?
It was
Unless
dead.
he was just talking about the coins. In which case, why are we still trying to go down there?
You don't find that raised unnatural area to be enticing?
No?
Oh. I do.
It doesn't seem like you people really go out that often, and I thought that I was the most separated one living from the desert. You all seem just so interested in any little detail you find. It's really distracting.
Well, sometimes in life you have to consider that the gods put certain things in the world for a reason.
I look at Esbjorn. Yeah, I think we've gone over this. I don't think so.
Think about it. 4 weeks, and we have found
2 caves.
Yes, and
I mean, it's not going to take that much time. I mean, it's an hour out, hour back, maybe a little bit faster, depending on situation.
And we might as well do it while we have hours in the day.
I just like put my hand up and break the bubble up. I'm just like not even muttering, but I'm like really muttering to myself.
Like, ja. No me jodas.
Just like
I would
sink
detect
into
it at the fire that's now out.
Jules is like crawling underneath the boat.
kind of nonsense never happened at home.
How far out until it drops off? Like 10 feet, 15 feet?
Yeah. Yeah. 10 or so
Oh.
feet, 10, 15, then it drops off. Yeah.
I'll come up to my waist, and I'll put the little thing in the water, and I'll go, bippity boppity boat, and do command 2.
Okay.
You know, um, before we leave, we should really do something about these chests.
What do you mean, do something?
Well, you know, the last time we left something on this bank here, we returned and it was gone. Now there are 3 treasure chests, just sitting here.
I suppose you have a point. So, I mean, why not bury them?
Bear with me. I'm looking for something. What the hell? There's like no options. Let's see.
Oh look, we magically have enough gold.
Wow,
Oh, this is a
that's
shitty
where it was
picture.
the whole time.
Alright, let me.
It just floated into existence.
Jelena was like, here, I think you've had enough.
You know what? Alright, here. There's another one. Except this one has a bunch of sets of ores. But it's so weird, it doesn't make sense. Let me see. Okay, 24 feet long, 8 feet wide. The ship has a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of roars, steering. I don't know how the hell. Oh, and it has a square sail. I don't know how the hell 15 people could fit on that shit, but whatever. Okay, so this boat, for some reason, even though it's the same size, will only hold 6 people.
It is a ship.
So hold on. So this boat here with the red dot. Here, I'll put the snail. No, that's not gonna work. I'll put the red dot. So okay, hold on, buddy. Okay. Why is the red dot all the way over there? Oh, I did the wrong one. What's going on? Hello, row 20. I don't know what's going on.
Second half shenanigans.
Yeah, let's fix that. Why is that dot way over there?
That's the edge of the character square, probably.
It's so weird. No, it shouldn't even be up there. Alright, whatever. Here we go. Oh, I know how to do it. I got it. Alright, so yeah. So I'm sorry, Jules. I didn't mean to remove you from your little boat.
Of course
Okay,
you did.
This
Don't
one.
lie. Everybody's lying today, so.
Okay, so here we go. We'll do that. Oh, it didn't change it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the green boat. The green boat holds 15 people.
Holy shit.
What?
Yeah, and it's the same size as the canoe. But, whatever. And there's like 5 sets of oars on it. Let me see if I can find.
Where,
Let's see.
where did
Where
it
did
come
it
from?
come from?
Longbow.
Yeah.
Oh, it just like appeared right next to Flint.
Flint.
He said
Oh.
"bibbity bobbity boat," and then whoop, this big ass boat with a sail appeared on it.
Flint,
Yeah.
come here for a second.
Nope.
He said no. It's like a little kid.
This is conjure food and water all over again.
Oh my god.
Flint, I'm going to need you to come here for a second.
You can't make me.
I'm up on the boat dropping anchor. I don't know if the anchor comes out
You know what?
when you put it in.
You know what? I'm sure you're going to hear me from where you are. It's probably better that you don't come closer. But you mean to tell me we have been looking for boats for this long, and only just now you are showing us that you could have made a boat with a sail this entire time.
Don't get mad at me. You're the one that brought it back.
Let's kill him.
You know what? It's over and done now. It's a big boat. Let's just use it.
Oh my god.
What is going?
Okay, there we go.
Welcome back.
I think.
The boat glitched out of existence and then back in.
Alright, cool.
All right. New plan. Now that Flint has made us essentially a ship. Just one scratch. Can I just give him one
No,
scratch?
You
no,
can try.
Please.
no. He cannot try.
You can. It's not
No.
gonna work.
All right. Let's put the treasure trace chest on the ship. We go to the middle again. We explore the cave for however long that will take. And then we take this ship up the river, past Peleus, and out onto the open water so that we can get our asses to Casmin. Finally, by ship. Because I swear to the gods, if I don't get a ship, I'm sorry, if we don't have a ship, we are going to take forever. I can't do this anymore.
Why wouldn't we just walk across, and then I can put the ship in the other body of water instead of going all the way back up north and through a city that wants your tail?
I can grow it back.
I
Mm,
can
We
grow
can
the
give
ship
them
back.
the tail. We can give them the tail.
Oh.
You can get the money and we can give them the tail. I was trying to do this
No,
before I
Hajad.
was able to grow it
No,
back. But now I
no,
can grow it back.
no,
We can sell it to
no,
them multiple
no.
times.
no.
A casshole person.
On who?
To be quiet for like 2 minutes so I can think.
Into the both of them? What? What are you doing?
No, into a chat.
Oh, okay. Are you porting it?
What is the kind of role that I need? Yes, I am going to port into it.
Wow.
Let me see. Hold on. What's my other one? 17. Yeah, it's fine. So we're at 13 plus whatever his wisdom is.
Okay.
My wisdom.
Your wisdom and if your proficiency in wisdom saves.
No, it's just a 2.
Mm-hmm.
So 15. That's gonna
Yep.
fail, right?
Yep.
Okay. You are held.
Damn it.
So where did the boat come from again?
The box.
Oh, makes sense. All right, so just somebody load him up quietly into the boat so we can go and find whatever we need to find and get going.
I got it. I got it.
But wait, what I was trying to say, hop off the boat again and say bippity boppity bye, and the boat will fold back up. And be like, I can just transport this, so we can walk. We don't have to go all the way back up north. We can just, walk across to the body of water without having to go back to the danger zone.
Yeah, that sounds much better than the alternatives.
And then put it back in the water and resummon it.
All right.
So wait, did you take it off again?
Yeah, I put it back up. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I suppose it's something. It's close to a minute now, but right. Let's just get going. I will keep him shut up for an hour if I have to, and I'll break concentration on my spell.
All right. You can move again.
You know what I could have done, Hajad?
Arveldis,
Yes.
the boat is from the box.
So I say.
The boat is from the box.
And this is why we don't jump to conclusions.
The boat is from the box.
Okay, let's go.
I open my book.
The box that I had. That should be my boat.
Okay, let's just get on the boat.
What are we going to do with the treasure?
Going to go on the boat.
Okay. Fine. Shit. Fine. Let's load the treasure onto the boat.
All right.
Yeah, Shem's gonna help.
All right. So everybody starts loading up the chests onto the boat. I'm assuming you got all.
Yep.
All right. So just for all intent purposes, I will. If roll 20 lets me.
2020.
Come on. What the mother trucker? Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh, there we go. Oh shit! I had it and then it disappeared. All right, whatever. There's 3. You guys load the
Okay.
chests onto the boat. Is everybody getting onto the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the old boat? This one. What's happening with this one? Am I just leaving it here?
Firebolt.
No.
Would you say firebolt?
Flair did. Jules thought about it. Wish he could see it.
Hajad, do you want to drive?
I'm the only one that can.
I wouldn't say the only one. I mean, we all could give it our best shot.
Yeah.
Any idea who moved the other boats down?
Well,
Yeah. Splash.
into the water.
Does
We
anybody
all
have
just
any
stand
idea?
in line.
Anybody has any idea who took the other boat?
I mean, DM, does it seem like the water could have risen enough that, how we stored the boats last time, they could have just been taken by the current and just pulled away in
No,
Fan
no,
River?
no.
Or was it actually...
I don't remember who did the. I think it was RV who was looking around, and there was trails and stuff found. You
Oh, was
know,
it?
but like
Okay.
Yeah.
they were like covered up. Whoever did that like did a really good job of covering their tracks and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a few of us made those checks.
But we never found out who did it, right?
No.
Are you guys? I'm assuming you guys are gonna put this fire out.
Yeah.
Oh, it went
Yeah.
out when we took the bubble out.
Yeah.
If we all stand in like a straight line, then we can all fit.
But only in a straight line.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are spread out. This thing holds 15 people or something.
Mm-hmm.
Weird ass boat. Whatever. That's cool. All right. So whoever's getting on the boat, place your token on the boat, and then
Spread.
and then what are you guys doing?
Getting on the boat.
I don't like that this boat is as small as it is. It doesn't make sense to me.
Mm.
So
Oh,
there you go. That's your new boat. There you go. And then we'll put this, whatever. Actually, yeah, whatever. Okay. And then Shen's getting on there.
Yep.
All right, cool. And yeah, there's a sail on here that you can use, and there's a bunch of oars and seats and whatever. So okay. And where are you guys going?
To the middle.
Okay. All right. So the group all gets into the boat, and the wind from the west picks up and starts pushing you out eastward towards the site to where you guys dealt with the big ass octopus and whatnot. I will put you guys on there. Just to save time.
We're
for
here
next
twice.
time.
Darkness.
Oh, where'd it go? Come on. There we go. Here's the boat. Okay, cool. Okay, and that's where we'll end tonight's session. So, all right, real quick, whoever's gonna watch this on YouTube, you can show us some love over at facebook.com/D20 Initiative. We will be getting back on Twitch with the next campaign that is going to be starting in probably a couple of months. And otherwise, you can show us some love over here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, hit like, tell your friends. This is all kind of a word of mouth thing. Steve, give a quick shout out for your Magic and Misfits.
All right. I used to be the Dungeon Master for Magic and Misfits. You can check them out, or you check us out on youtube.com/Magic and Misfits. Yeah.
Very cool. And then and then Tyler, he runs a homebrew campaign also, Relics of Chaos, which we got like the first 35 sessions on YouTube under its own playlist. I think I have a couple more that haven't been uploaded yet, but due to the group switching out and political bullshit, I kind of stopped recording that one. So but check it out because it's a lot of fun and a very interesting, very unique world that Tyler has put together. And so come and show us some love there. And
It's non-Euclidean.
what?
It says non-Euclidean.
Non-Euclidean. Thank you, Big Titty Asian Dylan, for pointing that out. And we will catch you next week. So is it Wednesday yet? Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yay.
Good night.
D&D. Okay. Yeah.